1876.
Going on, Sheriff's Department? I'm 1041.
Hey, Sheriff, I'm in a 1080
Good evening,
eastbound
Sheriff.
Boulevard Del Perro.
10-4.
A red SUV. So now I've got a second vehicle sort of escorting it, but it's almost like they just met by coincidence. I don't know. They're both eastbound Haywick Avenue.
Do we have units on that?
I'm the only one. Oh, this is a boost vehicle. Okay, it's got a pink tracker coming from it.
Hey,
we're
it's us.
eastbound occupation.
Hey, hey, good to see y'all.
How you doing?
Alpha Street.
Doing well, doing well.
Good additionals for him.
15 units en route to him.
You guys want to check?
Going on, chat? Hello. A rare
Yeah,
instance.
Alpha
I
Street
sit down on my
passing.
PC and the stream
Go
starts. So
ahead,
this. Oh, holy
Can we
shit.
get one of the
How about
deputies
that?
that are at Harmony to come over to the hospital, please?
Bye now.
Edgar,
Hey, sorry, I was checking channel 10. It's clear.
hey, from TACMED is asking if you can ask one of the deputies at BCSO to head over to the hospital there.
Okay.
Hey, Ben.
10-4,
Thank you.
We'll meet you inside.
18 will take your comms on this boost vehicle. You're East
Oh,
San
let's
Andreas.
see how we do. Oh, we need more cuffs. Okay. I do a lot of cuffing, and
North
then
Elgin,
I never get them
approaching
back.
upper pillbox.
Edgar, do you have an open channel for us?
Be good.
Yeah.
How was work today? It
channel
was
10.
good. I'm probably going to do a little more later.
1080 channel 10. 1080 channel 10.
Probably do a little more later after stream. Where's the live Wrangler update? Well, I don't know.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi.
What?
Well,
what's needed
Undersheriff now, I think. Probably. It's
sorry.
over. It's okay. What's
Oh.
up?
Oh, sorry. I was just asking. I only heard the last bit of that because I was helping the cadets. What was needed at the hospital?
I
just
got.
need y'all over there.
I just need you for
Okay.
something. I got no idea.
I'm on it.
Nobody listens to
Live
radio.
Wrangler update pulls up Penta's stream. Yeah, there he is. How you doing, Edgar?
Great.
That's good. That's yeah, okay. Huh.
Got tear gas thrown at me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. How you doing? Did you rinse your eyes out?
No, I just kind of walked away.
Okay. Okay, so you weren't affected.
No, the guy that
Good.
threw it kind of sucks.
Nice work. Work.
What are we-
Well,
What
yeah.
are we doing today?
Well, we're gonna get out there and patrol, but I'm expecting the sheriff to return from his all guys cruise here pretty soon.
13 Bravo from the sheriff.
Oh.
Okay.
Elysian Islands. Anyone nearby?
Are you a Charlotte?
Negative.
Yeah, let's guess I could head down there and check it out. Why don't you go check it out, Braxton? Anyone? I'm gonna stay up in the office.
10-4.
Yeah, any moment now. He should be returning from his cruise. He's probably exhausted. I bet that's why we just saw 13 Bravo. He's probably just so tired from
Did
all the
he-
activities.
Did he work them?
No, no. No, it was a vacation.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Yeah, lots of activities, I'm sure.
guess you do a lot of shuffleboarding or whatever on a cruise.
Yeah, shuffleboard, bowling probably, some swimming probably, probably lots of that.
Yeah.
Lots of, putting stuff in your mouth too. Like, God, I bet there's just so many meals and
Probably.
yeah, I bet that. And, I don't know, maybe they had wrestling competitions, show a strength on an all guys cruise. That makes sense to me.
It was all guys.
Yeah, it was all guys. Just a cruise with the boys. Cruising with the boys.
Tessa, are you at BCSO?
That's
Yes.
definitely got another meaning.
calling
Yeah.
For you on the
Yeah,
radio.
what's up?
Can I just come and talk to you for a second? It's nothing bad.
Yeah, of course. I'm up at the office. Cruising with the boys. Absolutely has another meeting.
Looks like the sheriff's
Oh,
trip is back
hey.
into town.
Hey,
Wow, nice. Okay. Uh-huh.
Tell Levi
I just wanted to, I was speaking to Jen yesterday and she was saying how the meetings are mandatory.
Yes.
However, because of I do FTOing out of state,
Oh,
and
shit,
I'm
is she
unable sometimes to make them because of the time.
Okay.
And I obviously don't want to lose my job.
Yeah. Well, look, you only have to make one a week, and you only get fired if you miss 2 weeks in a row.
Radio check.
So do you think you'd be able to
Okay.
somewhat occasionally make one of them?
What's the status of that in Alpha?
Yeah, I'll try and make one. Even if like I have to maybe stay for half of it, 'cause I know this will go on
Yeah,
a long
if you
time.
gotta dip at some point, that's fine. But it's a good time to get everybody together. The meetings are honestly probably the most enjoyable part of this entire job. So,
Lovely.
yeah, if you can make it, I know you'll enjoy them. But if you
Nice, okay.
can't, just keep communicating with me. You'll be okay. I know for a lot of
thank
you
you.
EU folks, it's very late. So,
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah, no worries.
All right, I'll get back out there.
Okay. Time to cruise with the boys. Pat, I actually got the whole fucking to-do list done that Wrangler gave. The only thing I couldn't do is the dev-related shit, which apparently I might have getting taken care of tonight. And the eulogy, which I was never sent. So, look, I did pretty well. I did pretty goddamn well. Not too many fires or anything. Good. You getting the admin menu tonight? No. I just mean a dev has agreed. Fine. A dev has. I pinged somebody and I was like, hey, would you be able to do this tonight? Just a reminder, and they said yeah. So, what's up?
Do I keep calling you boss if you're not the boss?
No, I am your boss. I'm like
Hey,
4
boss.
times your boss. Yeah, what's up?
I get the thing that you were talking about yesterday for the email chain.
Yeah,
or
sure.
whatever.
Just tell me what your email is. Text it to me.
Okay.
I can't wait for Wrangler to meet his new assistant. Fucking. Oh, holy shit, man.
The sheriff is being transported to the hospital. He may have partied too hard, guys. So we're gonna go and make sure he's up to his old standards.
That's good. He's probably exhausted. Needs some fluids. I don't. He probably didn't get enough fluids while he was on his trip.
That's true. You're right. You know what? We'll make sure the hospital gives him all the fluids he needs.
Okay, very good.
He just needs to drink like electrolytes or something, I guess.
Yeah. Just the wrong fluids. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't. Protein overdose. Holy shit. Protein overdose. Well, sir, you're looking rather buff after your all guys trip. Did you get lots of exercise and protein? Get lots of physical activity and protein?
It might be on channel 10 for an active 80.
Body sore all over.
10-4.
Yeah, Rocket. I plan on getting God, I just had a voice crack because I have like not hydrated. I plan on having Edgar ride around with Wrangler today so they can get acquainted. What's going on, Icon?
We could try.
I'm drinking more. Let me pour a little more water.
The upper portion.
You know, chat, I had to think after this week, and I'd have no problem at all taking over a department like this. And I helped run DPPD on Onyx. I really feel like if worst came to worst and you know, Penta wanted to move on and wasn't playing Wrangler, I could run this place. But I am fucking glad that he's coming back, 'cause he does, you know, everyone in this department adds a certain essence to it. You know, like if Ripley disappeared, there'd be something that was gone from the department. And, you know, Wrangler he's a force to be reckoned with, and I'm excited to have him back. I'm excited to have him back.
Hey, Tessa?
Hey, Metzger, what's going on?
I was trying to go buy more ingredients, and it seems somebody towed my truck for some reason.
God damn it.
It was towed out front. I mean, it was parked out front legally, and it's just...
It might have been hit during that weird
Got the guy
gas
back again selling the drugs if
grenade
anybody's available.
thing that they were doing.
Pulled up in a black car.
Well, I guess I'll walk up there.
Okay. Someone might be able to give you a ride, but I can't right now. Lana was constantly overlooked for command. Yep. I feel like Lana was too nice of a character. Like, I needed to make someone that looked grislier and was more of a cunt. Because both characters are competent and capable, but I just feel like inherently people look at Tessa as an authority figure and people didn't with Lana. But also, for what it's worth, Onyx in general is a lot more like... Obviously, I got lucky here with Wrangler. But Onyx's LSPD was a lot more gatekeepy than even the troopers here, so... I don't know, that was my lived experience. And if anyone out there listening disagrees, I don't give a fuck. That was my perception of it. Put in a lot of effort and good RP. That's true. But I think, okay, so I always think in life, you get lucky for opportunities, and then you have to put in the effort to take advantage of it. Like this last week, with Penta going on vacation. For me, that was a lucky opportunity to really see my stream grow a lot. But I had to put in the effort and the work. So you can get, like, you get little chances in life. You get lucky at certain points, but at the end of the day, to take full advantage of it, you got to set yourself up for it. You know, you got to be in a position where you can really get the most out of it. And thankfully, you know, like this last week I was, which was really nice. Sounds like hard work. It is. Just, hey, you know what? Hey, no thanks. Just toke up, brother. Just toke up and watch a stream. Hey, you're safe here. Don't worry, I got you. Wrangler, Braxton Law. Okay, I need to note down what I need to talk to Wrangler about. So, Wrangler conversations. Dan PD. Commissioner.
Boss,
Yeah?
you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry, I just...
Sounded like...
Oh, sorry. Sometimes while I'm typing things out, I just get a little chatty.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's see. We'll do Ruby Rage, Dan PD, Commissioner. Oh. Vehicle plea. We'll do. Probably need to tell him Gordo is like fucking crazy. Yackle plea. And then the cost to restructure, I don't even think it's worth mentioning until he actually does it.
Hey, Tessa.
Yeah.
When I was going to leave, some guy came up to me saying he was wanting to turn himself in for a warrant he has.
Okay.
I'm looking at this warrant. I don't know. Well, firstly, I don't even know how to process this.
What is the warrant?
647. But
One sec. Just wait.
it's for Dante Kane.
Okay, for brandishing and evading. Looks like it was pushed by Andrea, so one of ours. So all you do is create a new charge. Like, go add a charge. Put these 2 charges in there. Link the warrant in the arrest report. And then archive this.
Okay. Alright.
Yep. It's that simple. And since he's turned himself in, he'll probably plead guilty. So.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's see what else. Fucking I hate to do this, but EU,
I guess.
Bolstering EU. What's that?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. What else from this week? Oh, I kind of want to tell him about the Davis safe haven. He won't care that much, but it was cool as shit, and we all operated together super well. And I felt like it brought our department together. And also that can lead us into
Dispatch 350. I'm in an active 80 right now with a man who hit our police car and then fled. We're southbound Strawberry Ave.
You're going southbound Strawberry Ave, 1050. Taking a left southbound onto Atlee Street. Coming up on MRPD.
let's see.
Taking a right southbound Little Bighorn behind MRPD.
I have the old to-do list. I took a screenshot of it before I started erasing shit. So I've got that ready to go. I can walk through that and be like, hey, look, this is all done. Start with Dan PD. I feel like you got to start with the insane shit and then work your way to the things that matter less.
We got him. Keep going on westbound Olympic Freeway.
Right? Start with the shit storm and then
riding the wall now. Taking another jump. 1050 southbound Innocent.
you're sad he missed the plea, the Yackle plea. Me too. He would have enjoyed that a lot. He would have enjoyed that so fucking much.
Vehicle smoking going northbound off La
Are
Puerta
they still at the hospital or are they coming up? Oh God, I'm sorry, Edgar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we get a 77 for this?
You go ahead and back over there.
Ow. Why'd you do that?
I don't know, man. I didn't mean to do that.
110-8.
I do that a lot, to be honest.
You should really ask before you.
You're not wrong.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Westbound Olympic Freeway.
Yeah, probably on your own right now.
10-4. Going southbound La Puerta Freeway.
Damn.
That's before it fell off.
Why did I just hear? Oh, what the? Get out! Get out! Get out! What are you doing here?
Are you okay?
Get out! Get Yackle out of here! Now is not the time, you fuck.
Oh.
What?
Please leave.
What do you need?
Oh.
Bolos.
Well, I just need an officer.
Okay, well you get literally anyone else and don't be in this fucking building. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Hey, how's it going, sir? I'm doing pretty good. Okay, yeah, I see some bolos.
Fucking Yackle coming up to yap the first millisecond that Wrangler's back in the office.
Maybe 7 of them right now.
Hey, welcome back, Wrangler. Here's Chalk and Yackle to talk about shit you don't care about.
K-A-J-I.
Chat, it's warming up like fucking crazy outside. I'm gonna have to get an AC unit soon. Apparently the Pacific Northwest, like back in the 90s and earlier, never got hot enough to need AC, so most of the buildings aren't built with central cooling, is what I've learned. But now with global warming, it gets hot. And again, I like to reiterate, none of the buildings have central AC. So I'm gonna have to buy an AC unit because my place doesn't have one.
Be like 2-3 minutes. I'm writing up an investigation about these drug sales.
Y'all are giga fucked, yeah. I think a lot of newer builds are starting to have it, but it's like I've read some figure that it's like less than 15% of properties in the Pacific Northwest have central air still in the year of 2025. And that's a really, that's almost impossible to retrofit in a house. Like putting central AC in a home once it's already built is like a 6-figure job for a lot of homes.
Next one after that is...
You basically have to decide to just completely tear out and renovate all of your walls and ceilings and some of your flooring. You really only need it for a week or two in the summer unless you're a streamer sitting in a room with a Exactly, Ellendale. If I was not a streamer generating 70 degrees Celsius heat all day from a PC, I'd only need or want... I could get by. Like, I could get by for the couple hot weeks. But unfortunately for me, I kind of need it like 6 months out of the year. I try as long as I can to just open windows and use fans, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Window units get loud. I know that's kind of the problem. It's a lot of background noise. Like right now I have an open window and a fan on. And I literally just can't hear as well. Hydrate or dihydrate? Thank you. Let me drink some more water.
Avery, A-V-E-R-Y with 2 spaces and camera.
I have a portable unit I use, but when I upgraded to a 3080, my breaker blows when they're both running. Oh, fuck, dude.
Yep, same thing. All of this is doing the same thing.
I didn't even consider that. I might have to... I wonder if... I could probably move my whole streaming setup out into the living room. That way they're on a different breaker. And then at least my bedroom will stay cool. And I can let the cool air like kind of filter. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Portables are terribly inefficient too. It's like, yeah, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna get like a window unit. Some of them are okay. That's nice. Poppy's taking out some cadets. Good for her. Wrangler's on his way up. Good. If you just literally live in your basement like me, you have the opposite problem. Oh yeah, it's cold all the time. I lived in my parents' basement for like 9 months after I got laid off, and I was planning on moving out west, so I didn't want to renew a lease. And that shit was freezing. But I kind of like being cold, because then I could put on like a sweater. I always had my cardigan on, little blanket. I prefer that to being hot. Why is there a goth twinkling on my desk? It's not my birthday.
This guy in the green hat wants to talk to you.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Sheriff Tessa, I just wanted to unfortunately report that I was just robbed. Unfortunately, I
were
am
you
one
riding
for
with
one.
someone?
I was not.
Did you shoot them?
I didn't, but I am 1 for 1 today. I shot somebody earlier, and unfortunately, it would seem that they have passed.
Okay, all right. What did you lose?
I lost a taser, my personal firearm, set of cuffs and keys, and my food.
Okay.
And my vest.
Okay, I'd like you to your high vis.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, get another deputy to re-equip you with that stuff. Okay, that's all right.
I'm sorry. It's been a trying day. Again.
Look, it's gonna happen. I'm just glad you're actually someone who's making an effort to shoot back.
Yeah, that was the first time I've discharged my firearm, and it was Tuss' daughter.
What?
Yeah, she came up on me before I was on duty. I was hooking up a ride, and she said, "Are you part of BCSO?" And I said, yes, but I'm not on duty right now. I was actually about to go on duty, and she pulled out a weapon, and she said, "Step away. You guys are taking away our jobs." And then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna unhook." I unhooked, and as I was monologuing, saying she should choose a different path in life, a truck hit me and knocked me down the road, and then another truck hit her. She started shooting at both the local and myself. I was able to pull my firearm and get behind my vehicle and discharge it with deadly force.
You know, you did what you had to do.
At least you're alive, I guess.
Yep.
Something else to note, ma'am. I guess she had a note in her pocket, something about lock Q and a lot of discontent.
Okay.
So it was premeditated, I guess.
Oh my
didn't
God.
matter if it was me or somebody else. They were coming after us.
I think that's called a manifesto or something.
Do you have that on you?
I don't, but Braxton was the deputy who took point on the scene, as well as my fellow tow brothers backing me up.
Okay. All right. Okay, go get re-equipped.
All right,
And
thank you,
seek
ma'am.
counseling if you need it, but I feel like you'll probably just sleep this off and be fine tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, yep. Damn.
That's what they get for being a poser, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. That's what they get for being a poser. That's a killer out there.
Yeah.
I like that. We need more BCS tow that are just.
You
that are-
want
that are-
more?
yeah, I want more
BCS
killers.
tow with bodies.
Yeah, I think we need more BCS tow with bodies. Because, you know, a lot of
guess they
them
wouldn't be
previously, they
afraid
just,
to-
yeah, they weren't shooting back. So maybe if we incentivize them getting bodies, that'll improve the situation.
G76 Prosperity Street Clothing Store.
At the next meeting, you should, like, celebrate that he killed somebody, I guess.
Yeah, that's you know what? Good idea. Let's celebrate that.
Encourage the other BCS tows to do it, too, or something.
And maybe I can invite Tusk here at the meeting and make sure I make a ceremony of his firing after.
236 BCSO.
Yeah.
Because I think he still officially works here. Wait, let me check that. Yep. Yeah, they both work here still, technically. The Tusks.
1820 through the store robbery off Prosperity Street. We have an individual dressed in camo running out to their vehicle, getting into a black and colored Buffalo and driving off. 18's gonna be an active 80 North Boulevard Del Perro with an individual dressed in green who had just robbed a store.
Oh, I was supposed to pass on a message to you
Okay, what is that?
from Knox.
Uh-huh.
He wants to do a sexy BCSO calendar or something with everybody.
Oh yeah, that's I like that.
Just thought I'd tell you.
Okay. Yeah,
She told me to tell you.
okay. Let me text her.
Alright, you got everything? Yes, thank you. Alright, hell yeah. Yeah. Not me. Do you know when it was towed? Are you certain it was a BCS towman? So it is possible it's another tow, because there's a lot of
Gotta be careful how lewd it is. Yeah. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful to make sure it's lewd enough. Okay. It's got to be lewd enough. You don't want to just half hog it, okay? You want it to border. Obviously, chat, the ones that are, you know, the pictures in city, okay, will make them tasteful. But we, of course, okay, but anytime you do a calendar like this, you need to have a version that pushes the boundaries a little bit. Okay? The borders on ERP. Okay? The premium burb edition, exactly. Are burbs commissions back open? Are those commissions back open? I
It's looking good. Thank you, thank you.
Patreon exclusives, yeah. This one is only this one's exclusive to the only BCSO account. I feel like the sheriff is just getting fucking swarmed right now.
He's currently stuck behind his
Just
black
absolutely
Buffalo.
fucking swarmed in there.
He's on foot now, Palomino Ave.
Half the shit I want to tell him, someone's probably already told him.
Southbound parallel to Palomino.
Hi, sir. Did you bring your statement?
They're running east towards the marina.
Yeah, I did. I did have one issue though.
Surely he's not looking at pinball machines right now. You know, you know, whatever makes him happy.
He has jumped into the marina.
That pinball convention looked cool as hell. All the custom made ones and stuff. I didn't know people did that.
Eastbound, he just dove under. Oh, fuck.
What's going on, Juan?
Hey, do you have Rudy Chuck's number?
Yeah, why do you need it?
I'm gonna ask him about a below.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
It is 5930.
Mr.
He's
Williams.
being
isn't it?
punched right now.
Lovely, no worries, sir. I'll get it sorted for you, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
I have the statement from.
Swimming in and
He's
out.
got some yap to make up for. Yeah. Yeah, I know. He missed you guys. I'm surprised he didn't do like a 4-hour podcast section with fan art and detailing his entire trip.
He might.
Oh
swim
my
through
God,
that
France.
tunnel And go like towards the canals if the mobile unit wants to head that way.
Hey, firm.
It's a little. Finish it before handing it to you. You have to like make a different. Oh, I see. Okay.
Somebody want to go back and stay with his black buffalo?
I can go back.
Someone shave her head again? I think she got her head shaved and then she's just been keeping it shaved. I got some penta aggro and I'm gay now. Nice. Hell yeah, okay.
Took one through the
Okay, so I'm
water.
south on Sonora Highway down towards the city.
Popping back up onto the little median things.
You got another officer swimming your way.
Teal car with pink accents, bright pink accents. I'm pretty sure I started getting tailed from Toledo. He was just following me,
Look at her go.
but it wasn't anything
Wait, is that
violent.
France? Oh, that might be Rob. Oh no, Robocop got her fucking head shaved. The way they're walking, I think it's Robocop.
Driver was alright and stuff because I wasn't fully understanding what was going on. And then as he drives up to me, then I can hear him
He's still swimming out towards the marina. He just dove down.
pulling over. And then I realized what's going on and I try to leave.
Clyde Green. Is that Clyde Green?
So I'm not out in a sports car. So I see a
The one who came in and talked to me? I think it is.
the highway, still southbound on Sonora. I think this pathway is somewhere between the grapeseed area, maybe.
He's out of the water now.
And then I pull down on this
Or
pathway
it's
right
whoever.
at the bottom of it.
Hopefully he's gonna run up towards Robin Tug Street.
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
That guy when you get a
I think it's Clyde Green. That would make sense given how much green he's wearing.
Taxi after hitting
He's gonna jump back
the
in.
red tractor at the bottom of the dirt path. Then I go and hide behind a pillar. He comes barreling down the path, like very shortly. He gets out of the car.
Look, it's Poppy.
I realize what's happening. And
Yay, Poppy.
Swimming southeast
one
under
shot.
Oh,
the dock.
shot by the shotgun. And yep.
Promotions.
You're going up. Up on the on
Bauer,
I'm driving south towards.
Hey, firm.
Poppy, Jean, France.
Being tailed by a car. As
He's
I
going
come closer
westbound.
to
And Beans.
Tug
Okay.
Street.
As I got
I'm doing that thing
Jumping back
again.
down.
I'm doing that thing again. I do.
In the water,
So I
going
backed
I
up,
know.
went down the steep
I just
dip path,
decided to not say anything this
Yep.
time.
Thank you.
towards the
I
end.
didn't want
Cut
to
back
like
over
embarrass
from-
you, I guess.
shot me with a shotgun.
Yeah. So
That's
I'm hiding
nice.
behind the
It's
pillar,
kind of you.
like basically peeking out.
Whatever.
What's happening, and I don't have any weapons out at this point. I'm still just like seeing what's happening. If he's trying to approach me, what's
coming up on
going
Rub.
inside the situation because he hasn't spoken to me directly at all. And
Still following him
as
mobile.
he runs up,
going
immediately the
eastbound.
shotgun comes out, and then I realize it's not
Sup,
even a
chat,
situation.
or whatever.
I get one shot off, and I
Whatever.
get one shot as well. And then I wake up, and then I realize I'm probably losing around 8,000 in cash, my wallet full of all my IDs,
Flippin' poser.
my registered firearm.
He's diving again, southbound.
Yes, correct.
I'm only here because I have to be. Exactly. Tessa is my sheriff. She's better than Wrangler. Oh my god.
Mobile unit is on
Can you say that?
the western side. I'm not gonna be able to get on the other side.
Oh my god.
Me in the pillar area and where the path ends next to the tractor.
Affirmative. Was it down in the canal?
No, I wouldn't.
There
say
can be
it was
no
down.
one but Sheriff Walker. Wow. Guys.
We were still down at like some road area off
There
of
are two rows
some
of
farm.
pillars and canal between them.
I see.
This rainy guy seems like a poser. Holy shit.
Understandable, but what you said.
Sheriff Walker was very pog. Thank you, Vega.
Coming back up out of the water. Up for up.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it for the week and God damn it, I did too.
Yeah, go for it.
I should probably also update him on BBC.
Oh, it's okay.
When he gets back to his car, I took the key out of his buffalo.
No, I have not. I have nothing yet.
So your name is
Anthony Williams.
thank you.
Alright, mobile units now parallel to Greenwich Parkway.
Okay. 108.
Yeah, this is the tough part, chat. And this is the best way I can think to put this across. He comes across as abrasive because he throws around authority, but he isn't around enough for.
Hey!
Hey, Sheriff.
Great. This chair is much better.
Yeah, so I'm
Hey.
waiting on the carpenter to come in. I think tonight. And they're
What the
gonna.
hell? Who is this? Who is this?
This is your gift.
Hi, or whatever.
This is a man.
This is Edgar Allen, your newest receptionist and front desk and dispatch worker.
Why is he on my desk? Are we gonna eat sushi off of him?
You can if you want, sir. You can do whatever you want.
I don't want that.
Please don't.
Get him off my desk.
Okay,
Get off my desk.
see, Edgar, I told you wouldn't like that.
Okay.
Why was he doing that?
I don't know, but I liked having him there.
Like this?
It's what he
The
was.
couch is too comfortable.
Oh, I don't think I like this guy.
No, just trust me. Just give him some time. Just
Oh.
you gotta trust me. He got kicked out, Wrangler. His parents said, "Get a job or you're kicked out," and then they kicked him out anyway when I hired him.
I hate criminals. I think they're losers.
Yeah, see, hear that?
I was gone for a week. This is what you've brought me?
I promise you, this is better than Timmy. Just give it time. I promise you'll come around.
Why? What? I mean, why?
Well, my favorite thing that he does is when people call us with stupid shit or bring things with stupid shit to the front office, he calls them posers and tells them to fuck off.
I really don't like it when people waste my time with dumb shit, I guess.
Yeah, you hear that?
I mean, yeah, okay.
He also, you know how Timmy never actually dispatched ever and did anything useful on the radio? Hey, Edgar's been like doing that.
Okay. I'll give it some time.
Yep.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, well, you got the chair.
Yep.
You got receptionist that is a good shield for things I don't want to do.
That's right.
Okay. Wow, fantastic.
Okay.
Good.
I'm gonna go through the to-do list. Okay, so I got a feeler
Where's
for
that picture.
Well, so that's
wait,
being,
there's no picture
there's no
there at all?
picture, right? But the new one is being, I think, put up tonight again by the carpenter. I unfortunately.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I see that. There's no picture there at all. Okay. Okay.
Yep. And then your old chair is bolted to the ground. So I'm getting those bolts removed tonight.
Good. Now this is a chair.
That's a chair.
If I walked into an office, and if I barged into an office without being given permission, and I saw this chair, I would be like, "Whoa, maybe I need permission to be here."
I agree. Yeah, that chair really says authority to me.
Yeah, that's an executive chair.
Yes.
That's nice. That's good.
I'm glad you like it. It's comfy too. I sat in it a bit. I wore in the leather a little for you.
Good. Yeah. You don't want leather that's too hard, right?
No, not at all. Okay, so I gauged interest for Davis, and there's definitely a thirst for it. So I think we're good to go ahead and have people, process and do more things there. I still want to make sure this place is the staple, though. I mean, this is home.
So here's the thing. Now, it's you gotta have a home, but you don't want to stay at home. But you always want to be able to come back home. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Right. So then the Davis insurrection, that's gonna people are on board with that.
Yeah, and people
Okay.
have
How
been
many?
processing there. I would say
Good.
I would say there are a surprising number of people that just like processing up here and the feel of it, even if they don't patrol here. So I'd say the split's more like a 65-35.
65-35.
Yeah.
65 leaning to Davis?
To Davis, yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Because we still want some coverage here, but let's be honest, I think most people just end up going to the city anyways.
Well, that's where the crime's happening, you know, it makes sense.
That's where the crime's at.
Yep.
I mean, I think there could be a way that we could create crime. Well, no, not create crime, but I think that there's definitely a potential to uncover crime that people don't even know they're doing.
There's a lot of drug sales, insanity
what I
that
mean?
happen here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's potential to make people realize they're doing crime here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, that has to be true.
That has to. I mean, that's got to be true.
Most people are guilty until proven innocent, right?
Well, most people are just guilty.
Most people are just guilty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Fantastic. So that's going well. Yeah. Do we have a damn armory at Davis yet?
Okay, so we do, and we can park our cars there. I made sure that got done as well.
Hot damn. Good.
Yep.
Good job. You know, I was in the shower room, the locker room, and some BCS tow guy completely ruined my vacation relaxation vibes.
Oh.
But now they're coming back. Now I'm feeling relaxed again.
Okay. I also announced at the meeting yesterday that we'd use BCS Tow as a courier program.
Yes.
And they loved it. Like, they can't wait to hand out a resignation or...
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Good. How are the troopers doing?
They are not good, but Coster is actually hitting a nuclear reset button sometime this week, as I've been assured.
Okay.
Going westbound Great
Sometime this week?
Yep.
All right, he's not going to do it.
That's kind of what I thought too, but we'll see. You know, maybe this 5th time will be different.
Well, I mean, did he bring in those cadets like he was supposed to?
Bring in cadets? What are you saying?
207 trying to pull
He was going to do a mass cadet hire. He was saying.
No. So what he's planning on doing is consolidating massively, like a big ol' layoff. He's been doing keep your job interviews for the past week. I think he's cutting down to like, I don't know the actual number.
207, show me 1038.
He's been making people interview for their job that they already have.
Yep. But then oddly not firing them on the spot. He's going to wait to do them all at once. I told him that was insane.
Like an Office Space.
Exactly. Yeah. So what do you do here? Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So there'll be a skeleton crew for a bit, but it'll be refined. I think when he does this, we should just have a little good faith and see what it's like working with them personally. Because he's making a drastic shift, and I think we should give it a proper chance.
Well, no.
This guy kind of seems like a poser that doesn't want to hurt other people's feelings.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, because he hasn't done it yet, and who's
right.
gonna,
That's what I'm
who's gonna
saying.
be,
When it happens,
who's gonna be there?
we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I'm just saying if it happens, then it's good. I want to see if we can open the gates back up. You know, but I told him to his face. I said, your department's full of liars. If you don't get rid of all of them, the bet's off. I don't care.
Yep. I mean,
so get this: during his keep your job interviews, he's been baiting people into lying and you know, checking old messages and
what the hell?
Yeah, he's been fact checking people to make sure that they're telling the truth to his face.
Why? Okay, I mean, the fact that he even needs to do this, why would he?
I know.
If he feels like he needs to do this, why even interview them?
I don't know, man. But
okay.
Yep.
So that's gonna happen sometime this week.
Sometime this week. Probably. I don't fucking know the timeline, man. But I've been.
What color is it?
Whatever.
Blue.
Okay, how are troopers' numbers
There
looking?
was a speeding blue vehicle south on Snorkel.
Not great, because they all did do your job interviews, so I think a lot of them are demotivated.
And we're not. We're
looking SUV.
haven't caught anyone working with them, right?
Okay, so I have something I want to get to later, but can we?
What is
just-
that?
Well, just hold on.
No, what the hell was that? No, what was that? Okay, what the hell was that? What was that?
I wanted
What
to at
just
least.
happened?
Can I get through the to-do list before we talk about? I have a to-do list and then I have a Wrangler conversations list.
No, because now I can't focus on anything
Okay.
else now.
I didn't do anything about this because a lot of the things that she's done have funneled up to me and I've handled it, and I feel like you've been kind of unaware.
What
okay.
my vacation relaxation.
I am letting you handle this one. Ruby Raid.
No, that's not very sheriff of you.
You need to handle some of her things because you don't see. I handle all of the things she does.
You know what? Why
and
don't
then
you
it doesn't
handle it?
go up to you, and then you think she's fine.
Why don't you handle it?
Blue vehicle with like
Handle what, sir?
roof, I guess.
A person who has dropped off the victim.
Okay.
You were the sheriff. You were supposed to handle shit so that I can come back. Relaxation, vacation. Now
Sir?
I'm not.
Sir?
Now I'm not.
Okay,
Well,
hear me
now
out. Hold
I
on.
have to take this weekend off. You know, and I didn't want to, but now
I was wondering
now
how
I
he
have
was
to
going
do
to
that.
lure this out. Okay.
God damn it.
I can still handle it, but what she did is directly related to you, so I needed at the very least your input here, okay? It matters. You know how you were going to special prosecute Nick Kane for what he did to Ruby?
I am going to do that today.
Right,
It's all,
and
here is my. Do you want to here's my to-do list, okay?
Okay.
All right. Go to Davis PD and put up a flag.
Southbound.
Okay. That's number 1. Number 2.
Good
Have a
enunciation.
flag made. Have a flag made. Okay.
Okay.
That's number 2. Number 3. Okay. Order an Italian from Firehouse. Number 4. Figure out if there's a firehouse. I wrote this backwards. Okay.
Yeah, this is backwards.
But it's all okay. Damn it, I wrote it fucking I'm
Just
lost.
start at the bottom and scroll up.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, maybe that's what I did. It's right here. Charge Nick Kane for prosecutorial misconduct.
Yes. Okay. So, you know how you were gonna, like, that was supposed to be a secret?
Was it? I think I was screaming it at people.
Yeah, but okay, well, let me put it this way. Would you be happy if Ruby Raid went and just blabbed about how that was gonna happen to troopers when you came back? Which again, this is why I wanted to let you handle it, because it may just be a non-issue if you don't give a shit.
Okay. Well, did this happen?
Yes.
Well, why the hell did you say it like it was a hypothetical?
I don't know. I don't have a
Okay,
good reason
well-
for that, but Coster came to me and said apparently I don't know, I can't remember who she talked to or if I was ever told, but she went and told a trooper that you were appointed special prosecutor and we're going to press that charge against Nick Kane.
But why?
And
Is she
again,
on duty?
No, not right now. The big thing for me isn't necessarily that.
Was she bragging? Because if it was, was it like a in your face thing?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But again, it's just she would just got back from a suspension for associating with troopers, and then it's related to the same goddamn thing, and she's out, fraternizing.
Yeah, I hate fraternizers.
Yeah.
I think we should, I don't know, put her in a room with a trooper and see if she lies to them. Make her lie.
No, don't. No, that's no.
What was that?
Don't lie.
What was that?
No,
No.
just-
What was that? What
I
just
want to
happened?
see if she is like friends with them or something. If you guys are worried about that.
What do you mean put them in a room? What do you
If
mean?
she, like tells a secret.
Well, what do you mean? How do we? We can't just put people in rooms.
Like stage. Yeah.
I don't
A
think
stage?
whatever.
What do you mean? I don't. How would we even do that?
I don't know.
It's like a Love Is Blind thing.
I don't know about this guy, Tessa. Now I'm really not too. I had an open mind, but it's closing.
Okay. Look, I'll find you a new assistant if I need to.
I'll stop talking.
Well, what was that? I don't understand. What is the plan here? What do you mean put him in? How do we put him in a room?
I mean, like, let's try to get them to. What's the lady's name?
Ruby.
Raid.
Yeah, Raid.
Whatever. Yeah.
See if Ruby will spill info or if she was humble bragging.
But how do we get them in the room?
Yeah.
I was thinking like try to get her to hang out with them like they normally do.
Normally?
You said that they normally hang out together or something?
Are they hanging out?
Fraternizes?
I don't know. I don't know the details. I'm going off of very little from what Coster was told, and I thought we'd get Ruby into this room today and ask her what the fuck happened.
I'll put a pin in it.
Okay.
Well, now if he really wants to, why don't we just get a coupon together
Go live his life in the mountains. I'll be back.
where we give her a free cheeseburger with the purchase of another cheeseburger at the Up and Atom, and we'll see who she brings.
I think that's
and we have the Up and
idea.
Atom, and we have the Up and Atom people.
Yeah,
Tell us the conversation.
That's a good idea.
now.
That could make it work.
Yeah.
Now that can make it work.
Sorry, I didn't really word that properly. My bad.
Edgar, you can't just say things.
Sorry, I'm kind of new here. I'll work
New
on it,
to
boss.
what? Ideas?
Jobs. Literally
Jobs.
anything.
How old is this one?
18.
Yeah, we have all this.
He's 18?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
sure.
good. We need to keep 18-year-olds around here so we can keep taking liquor licenses from restaurants.
Yep. Yes, sir. That was one of the qualifications I looked for.
Yeah. Good. Children. Good.
Yep.
All right. Is anyone else talking to the troopers? Because I specifically forbade it. Tessa, forbade it.
I know. I don't think so. I think that's the only incident. At least it's the only one that's come to my desk.
I will say that White Carter has been really pressing everybody.
Who's Right Carter?
White Carter.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yes,
I've been really pressing everybody to not talk to them, and whenever they get on the radio, I tell them to leave because they're losers.
Have the troopers been getting on the radio?
Yeah, but every time they do, I call them posers and tell them to leave.
Well, I said that we need to be arresting them for obstruct. Did anyone do that?
To my knowledge, no.
Not that I know of, sir.
But to be fair, the couple times they came on, I think it was a dispatch or one of them had answered a 911 call, and it was pertinent to us.
Okay,
and then they left. Like the moment they finished telling us, they left.
Getting started on some prep.
No one came on the radio to join a fucking call.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's
I already got like some frosting and pastry made up.
Sure, yeah. We can make
Yeah. You know what we need to do?
What's wrong in there?
We need to. Do you got a hire? Do you got any good hires?
Yeah. Oh, so I've been bolstering the EU, by the way, because I don't. We got to talk about something else, but keep going.
We need to get a new hire to get hired in at the troopers and go undercover.
Have a list of multiple people that keep coming in.
But they actually work for us.
Oh.
I mean, we could probably use one of our new EU cadets. I hired 5 people for the EU shift. One is a full deputy, 4 cadets. I made all of them learn everything before I gave them an interview, and they all did it.
You hired how many?
4 cadets.
Really? Are any of them around right now?
Yeah, I think. Let me see here.
Why don't you line them up in front of me like the end of Taken?
Okay.
I mean, not quite like it, but.
Rob and Anita, can you come to the BCSO?
Why don't you showcase them? Is what I mean. Like cattle, more like cattle, less like
a dog show.
No, because I don't want them to. The dog shows are cruel.
Okay, can you line up like you're at a dog show?
Ooh, I don't like the one to the left.
Did you want one too?
Well, Rob got.
Me neither.
Their head was shaved. I
God,
think.
they look like Moby.
Yeah, it's
Sheriff,
kind of.
did you like one too?
Oh my God.
Yeah, get Juan in
they're
here.
They're just round. It's just a. Oh my God! What the hell?
I know.
Oh my God.
And yet a promising member of the EU crew.
God, it looks like they're married to Will Smith.
Mm.
I have 2 more cadets.
Okay, good. Yeah, get him
I mean,
in here.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, and Metzger's here. Who is Ripley's newest sous chef as well.
What the hell is this?
Gonna be doing a
What
lot.
is this lineup? This looks like a goddamn after-school special. This looks like the woke Power Ranger.
Power Rangers weren't woke?
Yeah, so let's go
Even more.
Oh.
from Wrangler's perspective, left to right. Introduce yourself, okay? And please leave an impression.
Hello, sir. I am Derek Metzger.
Metzger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Metzger's been helping me out in the kitchen.
Is he related to Metzger?
Who?
Of course. Name's Metzger. What?
She related to Metzger? The Metzger?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, you don't know any. It's your last name.
Yeah, I don't.
And you don't know anyone else with the last name Metzger? How is that even possible?
I mean, aside from family, what's this?
Well,
what's
that's
the
what
first
I
name?
said. I said related. Tessa, who are these people?
God damn it, Wrangler.
What's their first name? I don't.
BCSO, are you on frequency?
What? I don't know. I never called him by his. What the hell is his first name?
Thomas.
No, I don't know him.
He doesn't know
I'm
him.
writing a ticket right now, but go
Okay.
for towing you.
You don't have like an Uncle Tommy or.
I need a tow on Sonora Freeway at the turnoff to
Okay.
Palisade Freeway. My car.
Now-
Who do you know with the last name? Like, who are you related to?
Well, there's my dad.
What's his name? Dad's?
My dad, Richard Metzger.
Okay.
Then there's my mother, Teresa Metzger.
Teresa.
Yeah.
A lot of criminals did call Metzger a dick. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All right, what's your grandparents' names?
My grandparents. You got Steve. And you got Pamela.
Steve and Pamela.
Yeah.
All right, 76 your location, unless Levi.
Grandpa
you're
Steve.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about your other ones?
Hey, you got 4.
Your other grandparents.
My other grandparents, my mother's side.
You know
That
them?
would be.
Yeah.
No, I do not.
What are their names?
You got Evan. And you got Ashley.
Evan and Ashley.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like a damn MTV show from the early 2000s.
Yeah, those would have been rare names back in the 60s or 70s or whenever they were born. 50s.
He could be like the 50s or something.
Yeah. Hmm.
31876 BCS.
Okay, now Wrangler, watch this. Okay, check this out.
I don't trust this. Where's what
Metzger?
happened to what happened to Starla?
Metzger, name 5 women.
Yeah, you got Joan of Arc. You got Eleanor Roosevelt.
What the hell?
Queen Elizabeth. Cleopatra.
Ooh.
Whoopi Goldberg.
There you go. You see that?
Goldberg. We don't like Whoopi.
I looked her in Ghost.
No.
Sister Act?
No, I think she said some bad shit recently.
Whoopi Goldberg is a poser lately.
What do you mean? Posing is what?
Like, she's like a loser now because she did stuff.
Okay, yeah. Okay. What was that, Tessa? What did that just?
I just, most people say Michelle Obama as the free space for name 5 women, but she actually had 5 interesting picks, and I can appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay, so would you like to hear from Rob next?
Why were those your picks, Metzger?
Well, the first 4 were, historical figures of notes, and the last one was just came to mind.
Which one is your favorite out of those 5?
That's a hard one, actually. I'm gonna go Joan of Arc.
Why?
It's just inspiring.
Inspiring?
Yeah.
What has Joan of Arc inspired you to do?
Yeah, how has she shaped and changed your life?
Well, she's inspired me to go out and do things that I didn't think I could do.
Oh, Jennifer did that. That's true.
Like being a...
Like Crusade?
Oh, like working here.
Would you say this is your crusade?
You didn't think you could be a chef in a police department?
I'm a cadet, sir.
I'm sorry, is this person not helping you in the kitchen?
This is my sous chef, yes, and cadet as well.
Both.
You didn't think you could be a cadet for a police department?
I mean, I've been told that you have very high standards, and I want to meet those.
Now but what, did you think you could be a cadet or not?
Yes, I did, but...
Well, then what the hell did you... So you thought you could do this?
I'm sorry, sir.
Why are you apologizing to me? What just happened?
I'm not sure.
You don't know why you're saying sorry?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna work on confidence.
Hold on. What were your grandparents' names again?
Ashley, Evan.
Come on. What were your grandparents' names?
Your grandparents. You just told us.
Do you know your grandparents?
Ashley, Evan,
The ones who love
Steve, and
What's this one
Pamela.
doing? She just... What was that? I can hear you.
Yeah,
We're in
what-
the same room.
Anita, what the fuck was that?
What the hell was that? Why did you just do that?
Also, I remember all four. God damn it, you better. They're your grandparents.
They lied about their grandparents' name. They clearly don't know.
I didn't lie.
I also don't like how you're doing... It looks like you're working up to doing blackface. I'm going to be honest, and I don't like... I want you to know right now that you're not allowed to do that in this department.
What?
I don't like what you're working up to do. You can't do that here. Okay?
Starts with the left hand, and then...
That's what I'm... Yeah, it looks like you're...
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
feeling
the
it out.
sleeves. Yeah, the sleeves. I see. Yeah.
Working your way up.
Slippery slope, you know?
That's a slippery slope, and we don't tolerate that here.
Zero tolerance.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. You could go undercover, not like that. Okay? You can't do that.
Grandpa Steve would be very upset.
Yeah, Pamela probably wouldn't like that.
Understood.
Okay. Okay.
I presume he would be. Is he still with us? Is Grandpa Steve still with us, or
No.
Okay, Grandpa Steve would be very upset then.
About Ashley. Is Ashley with us?
I don't know. She's kind of a vagrant.
Vagrant?
Yeah, I haven't seen her
Travels
since
a
I
lot.
was a child. You could say that.
Okay.
78, Route 68.
So the woman with the pink hair, what just happened? Why'd you do that?
18 plus 176.
Speak up, Anita. Speak up.
78's call, please respond.
She was struggling, so I thought I'd give her a hand.
Whereabouts on 68?
Why?
I don't know. Teamwork. We're all
right
on
at
the same
that
team.
intersection.
Teamwork?
Yeah, she's like the sir. She's like the EU Charlotte. Very positive.
But that you just this woman is clearly lying and possibly racist, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of
Latest
that.
dispatch
And
call
you may have
shows
just
female
helped
with
with
a
that.
submachine gun.
I mean, I don't believe I did, but okay, I understand, sir. I think her grandparents could easily be called Evan and Ashley.
Well, but that's not the point. The point is that she obviously gave a fake name and then couldn't remember them.
Yeah, I get that.
What is with your arm?
Yeah, what happened? No.
No. Why is your arm like that?
Metzger. What is that?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Whose other arm would we be talking about in here?
Maybe Rob.
That is true.
Why-
Rob, you're...
His arm looks completely fine.
Well,
holding it out
I
there.
had some shitty tattoos back in the day, and I got them covered up.
There's no way that looks better than your bad tattoos. Also, you're a cop. Having bad tattoos is kind of a part of the uniform.
Bloom has a tramp stamp right on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I've got
kind
a
of tattoos have you got?
I've
that
got
you
a
wanted to cover
pistol
them
in
up?
my waistband pointing to my vag.
Oh.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool, I guess.
Oh my god, you broke him, Tess. He said it was cool.
That's pretty cool. Vag tats. Or pointing towards it.
Mm.
You know, if you think about it, a vag is just a cannon for a baby.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, the pistol makes sense.
What the fuck is that? What?
Alright. Okay, well, I need you to work on that. I don't know what but the arm thing is freaking me out.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
yeah, it's like you got frostbite.
Getting confirmation that the individual.
So I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I just
yeah.
it's freaking me out. I don't know. Could you fix that somehow?
Yeah, I'll get it figured out, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You got till the Wednesday meeting. Okay. Okay. All right. I feel better about that. Now, and I don't like how the one with the pink hair kind of ruined that for me, Tessa.
I didn't like that either. I think
I didn't like that.
I think
I was
Anita, you're
obviously
gonna have to
doing
make up
something.
for that.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta think on it.
Okay.
Well, no, you need to make that up to us.
Okay.
Do we have a
And I don't know how
partial
you're gonna
plate
do
on
it, but
that,
you need to
Black
figure
Velvet
that out.
Classic?
Yeah, you know, good idea.
Um,
Yeah, you should figure it out.
What about if I dump my boyfriend?
You should do that. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
actually do that.
Wait,
Yep,
wait,
do that.
wait, whoa,
Okay.
what? Why? Why would that
Because
help?
he works at the SASP.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep, dump him.
God.
And I was actually going to tell you to.
Tessa, did you know that?
I didn't learn that until after I hired her, and I was actually going to tell you to do that anyway. After our
I will-
conversation, so that's good. Yeah.
I will do it.
Why don't you go ahead and write a resignation letter to the SASP, and then hand it to him and tell them.
Is anyone else's phones ringing?
It's just you. Tell him you're breaking up
just
with him.
you.
Okay.
And write a resignation to the SASP and give it to him and break up.
Yeah,
With him.
you guys aren't allowed to. Do they know that they're not allowed to date people in the troopers?
You know.
Put that in the Cork amendments.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll tell Cork about that. Also, take a selfie with your boyfriend right after you break up with him.
But, you know,
That's
actually,
proof.
why don't- I need you to do that in front of Coster.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I
Shit.
need you to explain to him with Coster in the room that no dating across departments.
Hey, boss Wrangler.
Yeah.
What about that thing we were talking about earlier?
Yeah. We'll talk. Hold on. Wait, that was 999. What is this?
Payphone.
Payphones.
Don't answer
Payphone?
it.
What fucking year is this?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Payphones.
Hello? Is this a time traveler
Right
from the
back, chat.
90s?
Hello, Sheriff. It's nice to finally speak to you.
I don't have time for that.
That's normally what happens when they call 911 too.
I got no time for that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. What about what about the bald person? What about them? Who is this, Tessa? Introduce him. Hello?
Hi. Sorry. I just.
What the
Sheriff.
fuck
I was
just
just
happened?
fucking. I anytime somebody from a payphone calls, I just zone the fuck out.
What the fuck just?
What's
going on today?
Well, I don't know. What happened?
Did you not hear me?
Yeah. So that's Rob.
Okay.
That's Rob. And Rob, why don't you Tell us a bit about yourself.
Greetings, Sheriff. My name is Robert, ex-correction officer, here to uphold the law and follow orders.
Hey, Tessa, remember when that guy came in here and lied about being the warden?
Yes.
God, that was crazy.
Right?
Okay.
I think that guy's still doing what he's doing.
Lying about that?
No, like doing DOC shit.
What do you mean?
I think I can't remember who I talked to, if it was Cassian or... Yeah, I think that guy's legit.
What? What do you mean?
I think he's doing DOC stuff.
I talked to all the judges. They told me they never heard of that guy.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll have to follow up on it. Yeah, that was pretty crazy, huh?
So you did correction shit where?
Affirmative. In Missouri's.
Where?
Oh, God.
Missouri.
Missouri?
Affirmative.
Where at?
Corrections facilities.
Where?
My father worked at.
Then traffic.
Where is you live?
There has
Mostly
been a mysterious package
Kansas
left in
City.
the green van outside your station. Just got a call about it. Guys
Does
said it's
Kansas
from
City have a
be advised it
prison?
may be a bomb.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Correction facility. At least it had before I moved out. I have left the department when my father became the warden, and I became special hire. I was given ranks I did not deserve at the time.
Okay. Okay, so you wanted to earn your rank somewhere?
Negative. I want to uphold the law.
Okay. That's a good thing to want as a police officer.
Show me
Good.
out on Route 68 any apartments with the black gauntlet. Gonna search around
And
the
you
area.
were you born in Missouri? What is that accent?
Affirmative.
Okay. That's what people in Missouri sound like, huh?
Affirmative.
I think so, yeah.
Can you see how many times
I don't
occupied
even
it
know
is?
where. Kansas City.
I'm just,
Kansas City isn't in Kansas?
It's at the hotel to your.
I thought that was in
Negative.
That's
It's
got to be in
Missouri.
Kansas. It's in the name.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. Huh.
I was told it was a.
That's
so what's your name?
You're right.
That's
Sorry,
so bizarre.
People from no offense, but
Yeah, what's your name?
people from there sound kind of weird.
You know, my people, the natives, we
Taken.
really had it all figured out. You people don't know how to name things. We would just the big mountain, you know, or giant lake. So I mean, it just makes more sense. Yeah, we
Easy to
were
understand.
really a lot. You
Efficient.
know, Trail of Tears, right? We were really better at naming stuff that just made sense. You know.
Yeah, I like Big Rock, you know?
Yeah, Big Rock.
Yeah,
Big Bear Rock.
exactly. That makes sense
There's
to
a
me.
big rock and there's bears there.
You see, that's
right?
helpful.
Yeah. Like a label maker. All right, what about this guy?
That's Juan.
Hola,
Spelled
señor.
one.
Oh, hola. I like that. We need a little
What?
bit of Spanish flair around
What do
here.
you mean one? It's Juan.
Right, but it's spelled O-N-E.
That's how you spell Juan.
Affirmative. Juan.
Oh, one.
No, Juan.
Juan.
Yeah,
Juan.
my mom gave me that name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
makes sense. Why were you named that?
I don't know. She gave me that name. You said you were a native, no?
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
a-
did. Yes, I did. Yes.
I'm Aztec.
Are you able to transport that
you know.
car back to BCSO?
Really, you're an Aztec. Okay.
Yeah, Aztec Indian. Yeah.
Well, if we need anyone to give a colonoscopy,
Oh yeah. Oh, those? Yeah, sure.
yeah, we'll yeah.
Oh,
Give you
yeah.
a call. Need any colonoscopies going on or anything like that.
I look forward to it.
Okay, fantastic. Good to have an Aztec around here.
An Aztec.
All right. So why are you here? Why do you want to be a cop?
I'll be a cop. I want to serve and protect, sir. And honestly, from what I've heard, troopers are not very good. So, I want to do the best I can to make sure people are alive, not dead.
Okay. Okay. So this is Tessa. This is Tessa's cadet class, huh?
Yep, in the EU shift. Man, and I don't want to talk about this in front of them.
Okay.
Yep. I don't want to disparage somebody in front of cadet class. Anita, do you want to read this note out? This resignation?
That sounds disparaging, though. I think you've already done it. Yeah, Juan just said, oh.
Okay. I mean, no, it wouldn't be of any of these cadets. It's just.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go, guys. I don't trust the one grandparents' name or that lied about it. Why'd you lie about your grandparents' names?
Yeah, what's your deep dark history that you won't tell us?
I don't trust that one.
It's probably a German name, huh?
I do not trust that one.
I bet that's what it is.
Can you put that in their profile for me?
Yeah. Oh, you got it. See, look, he's on it.
Senor Sheriff, I have a question. What is your native name?
My native name?
Yes.
Oh, well, my shaman Jeffrey Goldstein and I on our last vision spirit quest when we were doing ayahuasca in the Grand Sonora Desert. He called me. Now listen up, okay? This is a bit of a deep one, okay? Why?
No, this is the worst time.
Why?
That was the worst time for that to happen.
Do you know what an okapi is? Okay, they're an animal, and they're from the giraffe family. Okay, and they weren't discovered in the wild until the 80s. Okay, and 95% of them they were bred in captivity, which is what I do. I have sex with a lot of women. Well, that makes it sound like I'm having sex with prisoner.
Oh, yeah, you like to have a lot of sex.
Not the captivity part.
Oh. Okay. You need to teach me how to do that sometime.
No, I won't do that.
Oh, okay.
I gotta call Jeff about that one. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. That's the wrong number. Hey, how we doing? Hello? Yeah, I got to talk to you about this ayahuasca vision quest that we went on. Yeah, where are you? What could you just tell me what my spirit animal is? Yeah, that's right. The weasel, because it's on my face? No. Well, at least I'm supposed to have a mustache, bitch. Sorry, anyway. Alright, so, yeah, okay, you guys get out of here, and, do you have any questions for me, or?
Could I read my letter that I'm going to be
Yes, please read that.
Please accept this as my formal resignation from our relationship. I, Anita Clue, 369 of the BCSO, cannot be associated with you, Paddy Murphy of the SASP. As an officer of the BCSO who values my superiors and most of all my sheriff, this termination is effective immediately. There will be no mixing of the two departments. Apologies for any distress caused. Sincerely, Anita Clue.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll take a photo once I've handed it to him.
Oops.
Yep, in front of Coster.
In front of Costa.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
This,
Neon, it's actually so fucking
Okay.
good. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, fantastic. Well, does anyone have anything else, or?
Yeah, get on out there,
That's it.
guys. Get on out there.
All right, Patron. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Wait, can you come over here?
One second. Once.
Me?
Up front. No.
Oh, okay. 369 is going to go 10.
So someone just rode up alongside
No,
one of our
I-
deputies on Route 68 and blasted him.
God.
Oh my God.
Then they parked a van in front, which is
Hey,
still
this
there.
is Sheriff Randy Wrangler, guys. I'm back from my cruise. I don't remember any of it at all, but I'm sure it was a good one. If anyone
You
needs
don't remember?
to
What?
talk to me, I'll be in my office. Well, until there's no one that needs to talk to me anymore. So come on down if you need to have a little chat. Also, Tessa's about to make an announcement. Tessa, I need you to formally step down on the radio and appoint me the sheriff again.
Oh yeah, I kind of already did that yesterday, but sure. Hey guys,
What do
this
you mean,
is me, Tessa Walker. I am formally stepping down from interim sheriff.
Good.
I am your undersheriff again. Randy Wrangler, our fantastic sheriff, is here, ready to serve again. Thank you, everybody.
Why don't you guys give her a round of applause on the radio for her 1 week of service?
Oh, we did that in the meeting yesterday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everybody.
Round of applause on the. Come on, everybody! I want everyone to do a round of applause on the radio.
Oof. It's really hard to do.
That's nice.
All right, good job, everybody.
That's nice. And I already demoted myself in the
That was pretty good.
organization to the rank of undersheriff as well.
When?
I did that last night before I went 42.
Damn it, Tessa! There was like how many hours without a sheriff?
Well, that's a good point.
They're always. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me.
I'm looking.
There must always be a sheriff in the north.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Northern must always have a sheriff.
It's true.
Yeah.
So the prophecy says.
All right, so you can't do that again.
Okay. Understood loud and clear.
If the troopers were to know that we were without a sheriff, even for but an hour, who knows what they could do.
They'd probably
Well,
like siege the building or something.
The damn deputies would just be running around mindlessly. Be a mess.
Thank God that didn't happen. As in, they didn't know, so
Yep.
they didn't go crazy.
Hold on a second. I gotta look at this.
Would Anita be good for that thing we were talking about with the coupons?
Oh, well, but we need to see if Raid brings a trooper, right? We can't.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, but Anita might be good for a person we want to go work for the troopers undercover.
Oh,
yeah, that can
yeah.
work.
We got the two mixed.
Yeah, that could work. I'm like scarfing down food, so bear with me. Oh, we haven't even gotten to the best parts.
The best parts?
Yeah, so there's some conversations. There's some things that happened. Not many. I averted a lot of crises this week, but there are a few conversation points that.
Yeah. Let's. I'm prepared to sit here my entire shift. What's going on?
Okay, so we had a meeting. I think you were made aware of it, but you were obviously going on vacation. So there was a meeting up at the governor's mansion with the governor, justices, highest ranking SASP and Rangers, and myself. And there, we discussed a lot of really great things, but for some reason, Dan Faley floated the idea of opening up a PBSO. Yeah.
My old buddy Dan Faley. Dan the man.
It's a good joke, Tessa. I needed a little bit of laugh after.
No, he was dead serious. He was.
Stop.
I wish I was joking.
That's too funny.
Um,
Wow, that's funny.
Who would be the sheriff?
Dan Faley, man. Dan Faley.
Oh, he was gonna be the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he
He
said
got himself the sheriff.
You gotta stop.
He
You're
said he'd
killing me,
limit
guys.
it to just 10 people, and it just him and his boys would
What
be
are
up.
you,
in
you're being
Toledo.
serious, aren't you?
I'm being serious, man. This actually happened.
Who? His boys.
Yeah.
Dan has boys.
He said he'd get 10 people, no more. He said he'd hard limit it at 10.
His wife and a dog? Who?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Is he still married to that woman?
Uh-huh.
What was her name?
Patty?
Yeah, Patty,
Yep.
that's it.
Still married to Patty.
Okay. Who's his boys? He asked the governor for this?
I don't
you
know.
said?
Yeah, well, he posted it to the whole room because it's, we're all talking about
Why do you
potential
guys have a
large
big meeting?
changes.
What changes?
It's well, okay. So, well, I think the point of the meeting is just for heads of government to kind of get together, and in one room be like, "Hey, I was thinking about doing this thing. What does everyone else think?" And then you talk shit and sass off in front of the government.
Why the hell did they do that while I was gone?
It just so
No
happened.
offense, Tessa,
No,
but
hold
that sounds like real sheriff business.
Okay, so again, this is why I'm the best goddamn undersheriff there ever was. I averted all these fucking crises, so hear me out, okay?
You're the only sheriff.
Well,
The only undersheriff.
in history, I'm saying in goddamn history. Okay, so Dan comes up and says, "Guys, I'm not happy." Timmy showed me this TikTok. I don't watch the show, but he showed me this TikTok of the dad in Rick and Morty, how he's just kind of like, it's a little bit pathetic, and there's this episode where he's a worm.
Tessa. And I'm sorry to say this, okay, on this month, but if you ever ask me if I know something about Rick and Morty again, I'm gonna have to slap you.
Well, it's just something Timmy showed me on TikTok. I don't know much about it. The point I was trying to make is Dan was using the pity me angle and the this would make me so happy angle. Okay. And I stepped in as the ruthless cunt that I am. And I said, Dan, why do you need this when the BCSO could just patrol Toledo? You say the
Right.
problem is that there's crime up there not being, responded to, but we could just do that. Okay? He wasn't happy with that, and I could see the room leaning towards his pity. So I said, well, Dan, how about,
I'm not getting a phone call.
instead of just getting your own department, how about I bring you into the BCSO so we have oversight? Just hear me out. Hold on. Just hear me
Christ.
out. Again, there's going to be a whole...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're going to go on a roller coaster of emotions here, but the end result is that
Oh, good
nothing
Lord.
happened, okay? I want to make that clear. Nothing. I made sure nothing happened. That was the best case scenario, okay?
All right, okay.
But
okay,
go on the roller coaster with me. So I say, Dan, why don't we bring you into the BCSO? You can hire people, but then we have oversight.
Oh,
so
my
if it's
God.
terrible, right, then we're good. At least we're handling it. But then, man, that shifted. Again, the room was leaning towards giving him his own department. So then I pivoted and I said, well, how about this? Because Coster isn't getting his shit together. Garbage. Just terrible.
Yeah.
If you guys are all serious about giving him a fucking department, I'd like there to be some oversight. So I was like, why don't you, and again, I want to make something very clear. Okay, this was either going to not happen or be temporary, and I told everyone to wait until Coster and you were around to have a conversation about it. I said, I could make Coster do his fucking job and have oversight of Dan if you guys just make me the commissioner.
Oh my God.
Right.
What the
Now
hell
I know
are you
you
talking
I know
about?
you're probably having a heart attack at this very moment, but hear me out. I figured at the very least, right? If they were going to give this guy a fucking department, and if Coster keeps doing nothing, I could go in, do what needs to be done with the SCSP, make sure Dan doesn't fuck up, and in 2 weeks just make the commissioner not a thing anymore. And the whole time, you would just keep operating this place exactly as you please, because I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So, okay, get this. Everyone in the room was like, that's a great idea, Tessa. We should do that. Seriously. And I said, pump the brakes, fellas. I said, I really want Wrangler and Coster and Underwood in the room if we're going to talk seriously about making me the commissioner. And then by that point, everyone had fucking forgotten Dan wanted a PD, so we moved on to another topic.
That's absolutely masterful.
I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense.
That was genius.
So
I
averted
a catastrophe.
Now Dan wants to be, but now he wants to be commissioner though.
No, not Dan, commissioner. Fuck that. No, he doesn't.
What the fuck does Dan want then?
Dan wanted to be wanted to be a sheriff of the PBSO, and then the whole room was like,
want that.
Right, but now we can go into a room and Coster, yourself, myself, and Underwood could be like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I was in a room of people that were leaning towards it, Wrangler. I did what I had to do.
Yeah, but now you've got this commissioner role in their mind too, Tessa. That's not good. That's bad.
It buys time, though. It buys time for you to come up with all the reasons why that can't happen.
I'll tell you why. Why the fuck would we give Dan a PD? There
Yep.
you go. There's the reason why.
That's what I was trying to say.
Say that?
I was. God damn it! You think I wasn't just saying that? Of course I was saying that, Sheriff. I was alone in that fucking room.
What cruise line was this?
Which, by the way, Cassie and Rose. Okay, this is something else that happened at that fucking meeting. Cassie and Rose walked out because Gordon wouldn't put away his fucking shotgun. That kid. And by the way, okay, Gordon freaked out in that meeting, and I guess
he does not like to put that away.
He shaved his head. Sent me all these texts like my whole life is pointless. Everything I've done for the last 4 months is meaningless. Yeah, yeah. Gordon fucking freaked out.
That shotgun.
Why did he shave his head?
The whole room was like, Gordon, I don't know why you need to carry that. Why the fuck do you have such a huge boner for having a shotgun out? And the whole room turned on him. Cassian walked out, and then Gordo just melted down.
That was from a payphone.
Sent me these insane texts.
If it starts with 999, that's from a payphone.
He thinks the government's trying to take away his gun.
I mean, it seems like it is.
I think they are, yeah. Well, at least his ability to carry it openly. We don't care if he conceals it.
Yeah.
He so desperately wants people to be able to walk around with an SMG or a shotgun in their hands.
He's still on the tack law thing?
He's so on, not just tack law, sir, everybody. He wants everybody to be able to do it.
Okay. I want to circle back here. I don't want to hear anything about a commissioner.
Yes, sir.
At all.
Well, you will at the next meeting, but we can very quickly just shut it down.
When is the next meeting?
I think it's on Thursday around this time. I'll double check and I'll tell you.
With everyone?
With all the heads, yeah.
So what are these meetings? I don't even know what the fuck are these meetings? Why are these happening?
I think the governor wanted to get everyone together. You know, all the people making decisions, the heads of the government, get them together to figure shit out.
Figure what out?
Because previously, none of this was. I mean, do you think it's better we have input a little bit? You know, if the SASP wants to do some fucking crazy thing, I'd rather hear about it in a meeting.
No,
than...
I want them to just do it, and I want to find out about it after it went to shit.
Okay, all right, yeah. You know what? Fair enough.
That is what I want.
But what if the thing that they want to do negatively affect us, and we didn't have a say in it?
How could it possibly negatively affect us? Because Tessa, we've completely split. I mean, Ripley, no one's been working with the troopers, right?
Well, I mean, the LCSP, you know, EMS, any large government entity.
Well, now hold on. No one's been working with the troopers this week. I've been gone, right?
No, they have not.
Why is Ripley saying?
Ripley, what the fuck? What do you?
No, I mean, no. Of course, I mean, working. What do you mean working with?
You don't have to cover for me.
Going on their calls with them, helping them.
Going on their calls. Nope. Helping
what
them.
Did you think I meant? Yeah, helping them.
Helping them in what way, Ripley?
Did you help them?
Well, I mean, there was a couple troopers whose car blew up, and I did offer to give them.
Oh man, you could have been dead.
That's helping them.
But it wasn't like an official.
Okay,
I was just like, hey,
let me ask you something. What if you get in? What if they get in your car? Were your lights and sirens on?
No.
Okay. What if they just see somebody on the side of the road with their hands up and they just start shooting at them from the car?
I mean, I would have to arrest them if they did that.
Or what if?
Yeah, but then you're an accessory all of a sudden.
What if you give them a ride and then your car blows up by some freak accident and they arrest you for endangering them?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't think about that.
Or what if those troopers just got done executing a person, their car blows up, you give them a ride back into the city. Now you're a part of an alibi.
Holy shit.
It didn't look like they killed anybody. It looked like they just crashed into each other and their cars blew up.
You don't know,
typical
though.
trooper stuff.
Yeah, but you don't know. You just don't
Could have
know.
been covering up like a murder with the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, to destroy the evidence?
You know, also,
obviously.
What about this? What if that guy, that hero, what's his name? The one that killed O'Brien?
Oh, yeah.
What if
Menfield or whatever?
Yeah, what if he popped out of a bush? Because he kills troopers. He is a trooper and he kills them. What if he started shooting up the car and you got caught in that crossfire? That wouldn't be good.
That would be bad. I mean, I wouldn't want to take a bullet.
He is still on the loose.
He's still on the loose.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't think about it like that. I just, I saw a couple troopers on the side of the road.
No.
Cars blown up.
That's a
I just thought,
13T.
That's a 13. I thought that's like when they seek us out and they're like, I need your help.
Did
with
they
this.
talk to you?
Yeah. I mean, I was shot the breeze a little bit. How's it going?
13T.
Oh.
You can't talk to these people at all. I mean, let's go on the radio right now and hear what they're. Let's just listen.
Okay. Let's see.
Radio check.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I didn't hear anything yet.
It's just silence.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any of them on duty. Do we have a way to see if they're on duty? Oh yeah, I can just check their.
Here's the thing.
There's two or three of them.
It doesn't. This is for our, and it's for their own good too, because it shows Coster he actually needs to fix things to have a police department. He can't be relying on us because we're doing our own shit. You know what I mean? Because that's not fair for us either, right?
Yeah.
And the whole raid thing happened. So, anyways, what were we talking about, Tessa?
The political savvy I used and how commissioner will never be a thing, and Dan no PD.
Dan wants a.
You have to pivot to something bigger
She
to get
jangled
away.
the keys
Yeah,
over here.
exactly.
She jangled the keys, and they were like, "Ooh, keys! What, sheriff? What? No, let's talk about that."
Exactly.
All right, if you think so. Why's Poppy screaming?
I don't know.
I think there was a van outside parked out front with like G tagged on it, and they were the people that just.
G.
Yeah, apparently they were the ones.
Is that the
just
guy that makes
shot.
guns?
I don't know. I think it's a gang.
What am I hearing about? Dan wants a police department?
Dan Fardy, the lovely bullet brush boy with a lazy-ass, wrinkle-ass black shirt and a stinky little red tie, thinking he's some sort of Zuma little hitman,
Yeah.
47.
They're
He
knocking on my
comes
door,
to me.
Tessa. They're barging.
He comes on down
Stop.
to the meeting
Stop.
across all
This is really
agencies.
important.
All right, I'm coming. Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
And I'm gonna come too. And he
Yeah, why don't you? Could you just come here? Actually, could you just come to the BCSO?
I'm gonna come.
All right.
West El Rancho Poplar Street is gonna be a black man.
Bail, it looks like.
Us getting shot may have given us the edge on this.
Take a look in this van here.
He should be, as
This is
far
the
as
guy that
I'm
makes
aware.
guns,
Give me,
probably. There's just
give
gonna be
me
a
2
bunch of
seconds, I'll
pistols
check
in here
it.
with G engraved on it. I bet.
I'll stay on this. I'll stay on Tech 9.
Right? Yeah.
That's a lot.
Okay, no, I just
It's
checked.
a
Not a
nut, yeah.
current prisoner.
Who- what, this just got
It looks
dropped
like
off?
A trooper just didn't.
We were following this van,
Yeah.
and we got shot
All right,
without
cool.
being
Well,
talked to at all,
well,
and then
we'll
they drove
address this in
away.
court, thank you.
This
Yeah.
is to
I'll
the
just bill him
sheriff.
for
I
his
sit
bail
upon a
violation,
throne
and
of
just bring that
guns
up in a
enough to
pre-trial,
fill every
don't worry.
gang to come. For what you see here is just the start. What the hell is this?
They made you a poem.
They
Of
called
the
her.
emperor that has a rise to the top. Wish you the best of luck in finding me to which you have not. Now you know what is to come. The city is about to be overrun. Okay.
What is pervert writing?
Pervert.
Is this going to be our new evidence van?
Yeah, they just called me and said they were washing.
Oh, that's probably the person that, yeah. Said they're watching?
They're a watcher. They're a peeper. They're
Yeah,
peeping?
they said, hey, so you were looking at that van. You probably should go look at it.
Okay.
So how does
They called me from a payphone.
So why did you just give me a bunch of guns?
It's a good question. I mean, if they were dropping it off, why'd they shoot at us then?
Okay.
Good question.
Well, who does this
Pretty good
van
bust
come
for us,
back to?
Braxton.
We did it. Getting shot. Woohoo.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone know who the van comes back to?
Sure.
We looked it up. Yeah. An individual with no licenses. Let me get their name real quick.
do you have a cigarette?
Negative. I
So
do
these,
not.
these people said they were watching the sheriff, and you asked the sheriff to come out here and stand next to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, this car probably has a bomb in it, guys. We should all.
That's
probably
what I was
say-
thinking.
That's what I was saying.
It comes back to a Jordan Jacobs.
Okay. Probably who G is. So why don't you do me a favor
yeah.
and document all this and put a warrant out for, or not a warrant. Actually, yeah, no, a warrant. Put a warrant out for Jordan Jacobs for gun trafficking.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm doing, dude, I got caught in like.
Okay.
Probably stick Roberto Diaz onto that too, because he shot at us.
Oh yeah. 24 fucking bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Sharp. He's on these guys, so we'll get caught up with Sharp and then we'll pull the trigger.
That's a weird thing to do. Why would he just give us a bunch of guns?
Oh, that was bizarre.
That's weird, huh?
I guess it
feel like
proves
he
they
just
have
wasted
so
a bunch of
many.
resources.
They've got so
Yeah,
many they
that's-
don't care to drop off a whole van. I guess.
Yeah, that's
They just
I
wasted
guess, but
a lot of
Sends a
money.
message, but it's a stupid fucking message.
what if instead he just gave those guns out for free at the hotel and then just gave that note to people and was like, "Hey, shoot a cop and have this note on."
That seems way better. to me.
That seems way better. Yeah, that
yeah.
seems way cool.
Yeah, this was stupid.
That guy was just
Yeah,
kinda
that was dumb. I'm actually this made me less afraid of this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've put this guy at the bottom of my threat list.
I don't even want him.
I don't even want to catch this guy now.
Yeah.
Let's just let him. I mean, we'll figure it out, but I'll probably just let him get away with all this.
Mm-hmm.
What an idiot.
Okay, so all that happened. Oh, you're gonna love this. I wish you weren't on vacation for this. Yackle.
I can't believe that our whole thing. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
It fucked with the flow.
God, it did. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
God, I didn't like that at all.
Well,
That's probably the guy that
they
was
did just shoot
calling
the
me on
cops.
speaker. Right.
They
Yeah.
tried
Did
to-
they
was
get
that right
him?
after?
Or?
No, he got away. Basically, just got out, Uzi'd the cops down, and dipped in a black gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting they were very interested in giving you a message, but the cop that they actually shot, they didn't say a goddamn word to.
Well, they put it on a piece of paper.
Yeah, they put it on a piece of
Classic.
paper to give to you, but they're just like, "Hey, cop, you're the just go, just go. We'll give Wrangler a message. Write him a letter later about that."
Maybe it's like maybe the van is a payment for wrongdoing.
Yeah, maybe it's like an apology. You think about that? Maybe
Yeah.
it's a way of saying, "Hey, we're sorry."
Sorry we didn't say anything the first when we shot your deputy. Here's a van full of guns.
Who got shot? Those deputies out there?
Braxton.
Can you call him in here? Someone call him in here.
on radio?
10-4, send it.
Braxton to the captain's office.
76.
Thank you.
All right, here comes Braxton. He will happily regale you with the interesting plot
Hello.
twists and turns.
What happened? What did these guys say to you before they sprayed you down with Uzi?
Leave no details out. We want to hear the
Nothing?
whole story. No. Start from the beginning. We really
Oh,
want to be
sorry.
invested in this. Really set
Okay,
it up,
so
you know?
Cadet Byron and I were patrolling around Eclipse Towers. We saw a convoy of vans leaving northbound. We thought that's weird. Let's follow them.
Sure.
We follow them. It goes up through the Vinewood Hills. One of them breaks off. We decide. I guess we picked the right one. We decide to follow that one. That's outside. We approach Route 68. We're headed eastbound. We just got onto Route 68. Then a Gauntlet Classic swerves in between us, parks on the side of the road. 2 people get out, say nothing, and just shoot us.
Okay.
And that's the end. We got some casings
shoot you
from
with?
one of them. It comes back to Roberto Diaz. Sharp has an investigation relating to these guys. We're gonna loop back with him and see what we can find. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Roberto Diaz. Isn't he, Oh yeah, I arrested him a couple days ago.
Okay.
This is the report. Deputies gunned down by SMG Route 68.
Did you guys?
Yeah.
Did you get any plates? Is it just this guy?
The only plate that we got was this van. Comes back to. We gotta look into the other guy now. And see if they're connected in any capacity. This Jordan Jacobs guy, he's clean. He's never bought a gun. He doesn't have a driver's license, it looks like.
Oh my god. Is that the governor? He's just staring in. Hello, Governor.
Yeah, no properties, no weapon purchases. It's strange, but I'm gonna go through Sharp's investigation, see what lines up, and then see where we're at.
Okay. Well, good luck with whatever the hell this is.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything else?
No, I was just curious what happened.
Yeah, it was a weird. Well, we got that 911 call.
Who did the casing come back to?
Roberto Diaz.
Yep.
I arrested him a couple nights ago for doing a car boost and then pulling out a gun and shooting a cop car, blowing it up.
Oh yeah, this guy looks like a criminal, all right.
He's got 3 counts of attempted murder of a government employee on his record. He doesn't fuck around, it looks like.
Jeez.
Yep. Last time he shot cops because he stole, I think, 3 different cars and we shot his tire and he got very upset, so he started shooting. Didn't work out too good for him, though.
It's understandable, I suppose. Okay, well, good luck with this.
Yeah, I'll see where we get. If we get any major breaks, I'll run up.
Definitely put a bolo out for this guy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll do.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good work, Braxton. Hey, Governor, come on in.
Oh,
he's just
I'll
soaking it all in. He's just.
Hey, come on in. Yeah.
He's
Get
just
on in
getting a
here.
good look.
Hello.
What's up,
Hello,
Governor?
sir.
Hey.
God damn, it smells like pussy in here.
What the?
Okay.
Okay, well, I occupied this space for a week. I don't.
I didn't say I didn't like it. What would you like? What you want me to come here for?
You don't like the smell of pussy?
Who?
You don't like the smell of that?
I just said I didn't. I don't. I just said I don't. I don't not like it. I just said that.
Oh, sorry, that was a confusing sentence for my brain to process.
So you like it?
Yeah, so you like, right, that's what I thought, right?
So you like it?
I like the smell of pussy.
Okay.
Hot
Well,
pussy.
I can see if Glade has the plugins for those, but I don't.
I think they sell candles for that.
Yeah, they got not Gwen Stefani. That would be a nice one. What's that annoying broad who dated that
Gwyneth
other
Paltrow.
annoying schmuck
Gwyneth
from
Paltrow,
Coldplay?
yeah.
Gwyneth.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow, yeah.
She's got those goop
She
candles or
put
whatever.
her pussy in a candle.
Mm-hmm.
How about what if I put my nuts in a fucking chandelier?
Have you tried it?
Just like a truck nut looking, just
In
a
a
bunch of
chandelier?
nuts
Like in
hanging
it?
from a chandelier.
It might take off. I mean, I bet the
Be a-
first person who put nuts on a truck, probably they said they were crazy, and now look at them. They're probably
You-
rich.
Be a
You
bunch
look
of
up and
nuts.
it's just a bunch of nuts.
Yeah.
You remember in the early 2000s when everyone had those stickers that looked like bullet holes on their car?
Yeah.
God, those are
Oh
weird.
boy, sometimes they weren't even stickers.
Sometimes they were real, yeah. It was weird.
Little homies, get them out of the vending machine. Get the little homies.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the little homies. Those were those.
Why
were
don't
something.
you? Why don't you have that in the office?
A
Have
little
deputies.
homies, a little deputy's vending machine.
Yes, and yeah, and you have them. You know, you put in 25 cents, you get Tessa.
Well, I think Tessa's worth much more than 25 cents.
Well, I mean, yeah, do $25,000. I don't know.
Seems like an awful lot for a vending machine as well.
Would it be priced like per deputy or like a random chance? Like you might get, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the Japanese do it well with used panties, and the rarer the stinkier, and so you make it rare to get the best one in the vending machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, so
They seem to know what they're doing, so.
They have like those gotcha machines.
yeah, they do have that.
Hold on, some guys. I don't know who this. Some guy's doing some weird shit. Hello.
Randy Wrangler.
Okay. Are you the gun guy?
Radio check? No.
Oh, hey! It's the director of the FIB, everyone.
No, whoa.
If we impound a vehicle,
Hey, director.
still get it
What's
out
going
if
on,
they
man?
have a
Hello,
copy
Mr.
Hey.
Director.
I'm
Whatever.
thirsty and hungry.
of the impound.
Okay.
Holy shit, it's
Why don't you come up to
McConnell.
the BCSO? We got a whole kitchen here.
That's not gonna work for me.
Okay.
I need delivery.
No, we have
Well, this isn't DiGiorno's, motherfucker.
I could
Ooh,
deliver
ooh.
them all to you. I
BCS
just got a
Tow
new
could do it.
aircraft.
We want to use them as couriers, right?
With the
This would be
courier
a
trains.
chance.
Why don't you just come up here? You know, actually, yeah, this would be a good test run. You're still not leaving the building, huh?
I'm not doing that.
Bench guy afraid to leave his bench?
This isn't Hey Arnold. Just I need food and water.
All right, we'll send a tow truck.
Just make it snappy.
I mean,
Where
where
exactly is
Okay,
the,
well,
the
now
FIB building?
I'm
Make it
doing
snappy
it.
and it better be free.
I'm doing this as a favor. I'm not gonna make it
Don't piss
snappy.
me off, Wrangler. You don't want that.
Well, why?
End of conversation.
Well, we don't know where he is. So.
Don't send
Yeah,
him-
no, he's in the building. He's in not this building. That sounds like a horror movie. He's in the FIB building.
Yeah, I'll send BCS Tow with some avocado toast.
Okay.
Why don't you just take the kitchen on my new aircraft? I could fly you all to the fucking roof.
What new aircraft? Why would we put a kitchen on top of a roof?
I'm not saying
Oh,
that.
hell
I'm
yeah,
saying you
Dan,
could
thank
stuff
you.
the damn stuff
Not
this
a
damn
paid
kitchen
chatter.
in my aircraft.
What
Right.
aircraft do you have?
Want to look at it? wanna
Yeah,
look
I
at
do.
what?
But first, I want some reassurance that there is no possible future where Dan has a police department, right?
Well, here's the thing. I
Oh,
like.
Christ.
No, listen. Hear me out. I like.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hear me out. I'm like a. You know what? You like spiders?
Handling something for them.
Do I like I like the one that was talking to the pig. That's about it.
Imagine you are that spider. Well, imagine one of us is that big spider with the huge fat ass. Okay.
Right.
Slowly squelching out web, just inch by inch squelching out a bunch of webbing. Okay. But the huge ass, it's coming out of your ass, and it's slowly. And you know who's at the end of that?
Where are we going with this?
I would assume web.
Well, web, but at the end of the web.
Okay.
Is Dan Fardy bouncing like a bungee cord up and down at the end of the web.
What the hell? Are you saying you want to hang Dan?
Well, no. Well, in a sense, but not from the neck until he's dead.
So what are you talking about?
I'm saying, I'm saying I'm sitting in the bleachers laughing at him as he's dangling because he's being strung along. Do I got to spell it out? My God, do I got to spell it out?
Yeah, you do. Like the
slowly, He's dangling from the web. We're stringing him along because it's funny. He thinks that he will get it, but he'll never get it.
That just seems cruel.
It is, but also it's funny. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Also, I like to see these things dangle around because sometimes they just happen without me signing off on it. So I'm just curious how that works.
I like things that dangle too.
Okay.
Isn't that funny now that I had to spell out the whole thing? It's a riot. Now they have to spell out how my what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know if I could function thinking Dan might get a police department. I mean, we already got to worry about the damn troopers, and now there's this.
Maybe he will.
No, he won't.
But maybe he will.
Why would he?
But remember what he said a minute ago, Sheriff.
But
maybe he will.
He might get that.
Right?
You know what he told? You know what Dan Foddy told me in front of all the agencies at that meeting?
What?
I want that agency so I could just chill.
He did say that.
I want a whole department so I could just sit there and chill.
He started out with Polito needs to be policed, and the truth came out that he just wants to chill and call himself sheriff.
He said that.
Sounds like a power grab to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You think this is chill? This is not chill. Look at how not chill we are.
He thinks he can pay for the whole thing solely through speeding tickets and chilling.
Okay. I mean, he knows nothing happens in Polito, right?
I think he does know that.
Okay.
His one of his arguments was, I go there sometimes, all the time, and when sometimes I go there all the time, I see people maybe speeding sometimes.
Okay. And this is happening again on Thursday?
Yes, every Thursday. Yeah.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. No pussies. No pussying out. No. Sitting sitting under the desk and just firing shit out. Yeah, every Thursday. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, everything is up in the air. I mean, maybe now it's another day. Maybe all of a sudden it's another day.
Okay.
Yeah, like if we need it to be Wednesday or something, we could do that. Probably.
Maybe just out of the blue, it can be another day, and that's the beauty about meetings is who gives a fucking shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that I can agree with.
Yes, that's a good message.
Yeah, I agree with that. Maybe Fridays.
Fridays, other days, any day, and we tell everybody and they got to show up at Dimension.
Does this have to happen every week, do you think?
Well, that's the beauty about meetings. Sometimes, I guess, maybe not, but maybe they should be, but also maybe not. It's like it looks.
You're a natural politician, aren't you?
Yeah, and I like to dangle. I like to dangle, and everybody's dangling around, swinging on the ceiling fan. Nobody knows anything.
Did anything else happen at this meeting I should know
What
about?
Just the Gordo crashing out.
Yeah. Where is he? Has he been around since then?
No, he shaved his head and he fucking, I don't know where he is.
He got very,
He's just out there with a shotgun and a bald head, huh?
Yeah, he started resembling this goth Ellen DeGeneres on the couch there. He started sounding like that.
Could you imagine coming across a feral, bald Gordon with a shotgun in the wild?
Yeah, that would be.
I'd probably shit my pants.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
God, that'd be a sight, huh?
Yeah, that would be a sight. Yeah.
Okay, well, I need to go try to arrest a trooper. Oh, looks like they're in a shootout right now. That could be a good time to arrest someone.
You know, one last quick thing. Apart from metaphorically dangling, I can physically dangle them now. I can physically do that.
What do you mean?
Do you want to get anyone you want to dangle? I'll dangle them.
Okay.
Hey, could you sign an executive order for us?
I could.
We want Davis PD officially renamed to BCSO South, and then we want the canal, the river running through the canal, and then well, I guess that just is the canal. So the canal, and then all of that, like by the docks and all that shit, we want that to be named the Gulf of the BCSO. The Gulf of BCSO.
I like that.
All right.
All right. Have someone type it up.
Tessa, can you do that? Or we got a secretary right there. Can you?
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you type that up?
I'm on
Edgar?
it, boss.
Okay.
Gulf of BCSO and BCSO South.
Yeah.
Do we like that name, Tessa, or can we do both?
I feel like
think
BCSO South is
that
good.
just sounds good.
That's good. The Gulf of BCSO I don't love, because it's a canal.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? I mean, what the hell's the difference?
I have no idea actually. Why is there a name for each kind of body of water? That pisses me off.
Yeah, it's really annoying. They're all kind of connected.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gulf, you've kind of got me erect here.
Yeah, I guess we could call it the Gulf of Sandy.
Yeah, you could.
Well, wait, have we ever officially renamed the Alamo Sea to the Gulf of Sandy Shores?
Why don't we change that to the Gulf of the BCSO?
I guess we could name that the Gulf of the Alamo Sea.
Oh, Gulf of the Alamo. Gulf of the Alamo.
I'm going to spearhead actual Gulf.
Just GOLF, you mean?
Yeah.
Golf.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you the Gulf, and then I'm gonna get actual golfing going on.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, you should.
So we've confirmed BCSO South, but not the canal.
That's locked in, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's a power move.
Yeah, I
Because now
agree.
the troopers are going to see we got them on all fronts.
Got him surrounded.
Make them sweat a little.
God damn! Look at all these fucking red boosts happening today. What in the hell?
Mm-hmm.
It's been
Bruce
like
has
that
been popping off
for a while this week.
We saw a rare gold one, sir. A shiny.
Oh, how was that?
We never. Well, okay, I say saw it. We saw the tracker. We never saw the car.
And I think
Trying to
Beans
catch up to it?
saw it. Beans saw it and lost it immediately. I think.
At a moment's notice.
Just not even possible to catch up.
No, it was too fast.
But I'm taking it on myself. I'm getting a guy to tune our interceptors up a little bit. Make them useful again.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, the people have been whining to me about very important things like materials.
Who are you listening to, Madonna?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Material.
Wait, is that?
Thank you.
Is that Madonna? I thought that was the other girl, the tiny girl.
No, Madonna's the material girl.
Who's that other girl I'm thinking of with the singing about gales? Is that the same girl? They all,
You talking about girls just want to have fun, or you?
They all blend together in the 80s.
That's Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's the one that just wanted to have fun. But Madonna was the material girl.
No, Madonna's starting to look like my new aircraft.
What did you got a dead seagull on the windshield?
Yeah, a couple. You want to maybe if you looked real close at the front end, I think you'd see the resemblance. You want to look?
Sure. Let's hold on, Secretary. I think we should. Let's lock in either the Gulf of Sand. Let's do I like the Gulf of Sandy Shores.
Yeah, I like that.
For the body of water running through the canals and also running through the docks as well. So, Secretary, why don't you get that on paper so the governor can stamp it real quick? Executive order.
Got it.
BCSO South and the Gulf of Sandy Shores.
Let me go get paper.
Perfect. Look at this.
See, he's great.
We're getting shit done today.
Yeah, that's good. Where the hell you been?
I was on a cruise. I don't remember it, but I was told it was good.
Boys.
God, I woke up sore though, so must have been a good cruise.
You're looking extra fit too. You must have gotten a lot of physical activity and protein.
Yeah, I feel like I could fit into anything, like a shipping container.
That's good.
Yep, feeling good. Feeling real good.
Yeah, feeling nice and. Do they have a Pilates class or something? You look very limber.
Who's Lottie? No, I didn't pull on Lottie. Who the hell is that?
That's like
what? No, I don't pull on. What are you talking about?
Like a Pilates, like like yoga sort of, a little flexibility training.
No, I can't go to yoga. Seeing everyone all bent over like that just makes me feel weird.
Oh, yeah, because you're a pervert. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go look at the plane.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, the spandex they make you wear too. Is it a plane or what is it?
It's Madonna's face. Hey, what's that? You talking about this yoga shit? Whatever the hell you said. Unitards. What's that fella's name with the poofy hair?
Yackle.
Jackal.
No. The fellow. He died recently. What the?
I don't know.
George Foreman.
R.I.P.
Talking about Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons. God, what a lovely fellow. Where the hell are you going?
Oh, it's just right there. Oh yeah, look at that.
Right here.
Oh, that's how you got here. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. That's just right there, huh?
Ah. Now look, just come over to the front side and just
Wow, this thing is nice.
just look real close at the front.
Do you want me to stand?
And
closer?
then just look real close at it, and then Miss Tessa, could you sing that song the succulent sheriff was talking about earlier?
Material Girl.
Yeah, can you sing that while he's looking at that?
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you want just the chorus or?
Whatever you like.
Okay. I'm gonna go to
the. She had the weird metal tits on the the MTV Music Awards.
Can't please,
didn't
but
she kiss
they
Britney
can't
Spears?
see the light.
Just do the chorus.
Just the chorus. Real world, and I am a material girl. You know that we're living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Was that good?
That's her face.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I see it.
Tessa, you through with the list?
I can speed run the rest if you want.
No, you don't have to. Let's get back in there. I feel like we got a little derailed with that weird gun shit. That was weird, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it definitely fucked with the flow.
God, it fucked with the flow. Fucked it right up.
I
Fuck the
hate
flow.
flow fuckers.
I know.
Hi, Undersheriff.
Hey, Poppy.
Is that sharp?
My assumption is they were under the impression that we were interrupting their delivery, I guess. And so they had some of their boys or girls, I don't judge, pull up
Never gonna finish this list. We'll get there. You think the governor's coming back, or?
No.
Okay.
No, probably not. He's probably just gonna wander for a little bit.
Yeah.
But we got to get that. Edgar, I need you to. Is that done?
I'm typing it on this little form here.
Hurry
sir,
up,
for
because
you.
the governor gets a little distracted.
Yes, sir.
So next on my list, I
How
did.
many things are on? I'm just curious.
I think 4 more.
Okay, that's not bad. What do we got?
I promoted all the people you wanted promoted. So
Who got promoted?
that included James Bauer, Poppy, Jean, and France.
Oh God!
They were
damn
all
it.
on our list. And
Do
then
these people not know the knocking policy? Never knock on my door.
we're gonna have to reiterate that policy. We've got some new faces.
Do you need anything?
Urgent message for you, sir.
All right, come on in.
Okay.
Yep.
I am Clyde Green, part of BCSO, sir, and I have an urgent message for you. Okay, I got the stern look on my face. They said to tell you.
Oh. All right. You tossed it over to me.
Never forget Major Storm. You fucked this up.
I see.
God damn it! It's from
This
the
is your fault, Wrangler.
That, you know what? I think that, actually, I think that killing that dog. Now, a lot of people at the time think that it is what put it's what put us on the bad timeline. I think it's actually what put us on the good timeline. I think that dog had to die. Now, at the time, it seemed like it, but looking back on it,
Some
did you give
dogs.
him his food?
Uh,
Some dogs need to die.
Yes. Yes, the food was given. He also said he wants Scar L. His gun.
I mean, I
Sir.
can't help. He's not a cop.
He seemed very adamant about that, sir.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need from me, sir?
No, that's fine.
Hey, why don't you tell him what happened this morning? Not you getting robbed, but the other thing.
Yes, so, there was an incident this morning before I was on duty. I was, at my apartment, with my tow truck down at the Palermo Apartments, and the van was marked near my apartment. I was scooping it up. I was like, what the hell? This is easy. I haven't even clocked in yet. And then another tow driver showed up and said, are you BCS tow? And I said, what's that? And they said, are you BCS tow? And I said, well, yes, but I'm not
Probably
clocked
should've
on
said
duty.
no. Yeah.
Yes, I realize that now. And then they pulled out their weapon and they said, step away. You're stealing our jobs. And I said, okay, I'm going to unhook. This
Oh my
is all
God,
yours.
who did that?
Well, there's more, sir.
Let's reveal who it was after we get to the end
Yeah.
here.
So then I unhooked the tow and I turned around and I tried to give them a morality talk about their life choices and how they shouldn't be doing this, and I'm one of the good ones, and I was promptly hit by a bus, which knocked me down the road, and then they were hit by a car and began shooting at the local and myself, to which I promptly got behind my tow truck and pulled out my golden 50 cal and used it with deadly force.
Cool.
So that person is dead.
Oh,
Yes,
you killed them?
They are dead.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And that person
was, I guess, related to Tusk and his daughter. And also had
it was Tusk's daughter, is what you said this morning.
Yes, it was Tusk's daughter.
What?
She also had a note in her pocket, I guess.
Wait, wasn't she that? Was she worked for us?
She works
right?
for us. Tusubrabadimi, whatever her name is.
And she's dead.
I guess it didn't matter if it was me or somebody else. She had a note in her pocket with definite premeditation for hatred for the BCSO.
But she worked for us. And the only reason they got fired is because they did it. I don't understand. What do you mean that the BCSO was costing them their jobs? That was their job.
I did not know that.
BCSO was their job.
That was before I was hired, sir. I
Is
guess.
Tusk still with us, or did you?
He is technically still employed. We've been. I mean,
What the goddamn hell are they talking about?
I don't know.
That is their job.
I think they're loyal to Lock Q, sir, and I'm thinking Lock Q has had a bit of a fracture from us. I think anyone that works there probably needs to be fired.
Why? What's happened?
Well,
we are very hated on the street, sir.
Yeah, and with the Tusks being such prominent members of Lock Q, and finding this out today, I just don't see a path forward. And I mean, I could talk to Chalk about firing him, but I have a feeling the hate runs deeper than that.
Why? They worked for us. What the hell? I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense to me either, sir.
Okay, I mean, should we just go down there at some point? I mean, they're never around, but I guess we could try.
I would take a look at that note that was in her pocket that I believe is a part of the investigation. It might tell you more.
Okay, all right.
Do you know the number?
I don't. I didn't write the
You say
investigation.
DeRoche wrote it?
Braxton.
Oh,
did,
Braxton?
ma'am.
Okay, let me see if I can find it.
How long did it take you to type this up? No, not you, Edgar. This.
Like 2 minutes.
I feel like it was way longer than that.
No, I promise.
Is it good or
you
bad?
want me to retype it, sir?
Well, it's fine. It's fine. Call the governor back down here. I want to get this
Sorry
official.
if my spelling wasn't good.
I mean, I think it's fine. Let me double check.
Isn't that the governor, sir?
He's right there. Can you let him in here?
Yes.
It's me. Come here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not a delivery person. Okay. But I'm not a delivery person. Could you come in here?
Is he more naked than he was before?
Paperwork yet? I need the paperwork.
Yeah, I got it. It's in here.
Should I give it to him?
This way, sir.
I could just go give it to him.
You gave it to me, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm all fucking turned around.
Who's this? Looks like he's gonna go hunting for pheasants. Who is this schmuck?
Clyde Green, sir.
Hi, what?
Clyde Green, sir.
There you go. That'll make it official.
What's this? This signed and stamped paper hereby changes the name of the Los Santos Canals and Dock to the Gulf of the BCSO and the name
Rainey,
of
thank
the
you for the
previously
prime.
named
Thank you.
Davis. Who wrote this?
Did you spell canals wrong?
No.
Who wrote this?
I did.
Edgar.
Did you graduate past 5th grade?
Yes.
Did anyone read this before giving this to me? What the hell is this? They're gonna make me look like a drooling fucking Neanderthal sitting in a retirement home.
I'm sorry, I wrote it in less than 2 minutes. I thought I had to be quick.
This took you 2 minutes?
No, it was maybe like a minute or so.
You told me 2 minutes.
It's ballpark range.
This guy's a
ballpark. Did you see Babe Ruth?
No.
We're not in the damn ballpark.
Sorry.
And do I have 3 bats in my hands? Do I hit balls with 3 bats?
Maybe you could.
This guy's a secretary? What is it? What is this guy?
That's a Tessa hire. I don't know.
Hey, he's
She says she keeps saying that he's great.
He's an 18-year-old kid who needed a goddamn job, and so far he's been making sure stupid fucking calls to this place don't land on my desk. It's great.
I don't know
He's
why
not a
he
legislator.
laid on the desk. Why did he lay on my desk to start with? That kind of just threw off the whole thing.
You think
Sorry.
so? Yeah. See, Edgar, I told you that'd be bad.
That just really put me off. That just really put me off.
She did tell me that I shouldn't lay on the desk.
But he just
Yeah, that
doesn't
put me
care,
off.
you know. He's such a rebellious young lad.
I don't care.
You don't care.
But he cares, but he doesn't. You know what I mean?
I only
What
care
the fuck
about,
does that mean?
I only care about the BCSO.
All right.
This doesn't look like you care. This looks like your mother was spanking your ass with a stick and forced you to fucking write something. This doesn't. Are you literate?
Yeah.
Like Bart Simpson on the goddamn chalkboard. So what happened with Everly? She's in the ICU. She went crazy.
I don't know. She was talking all sorts of crazy, and then all of a sudden, first of all, rewrite this shit, fucking idiot. Underwood from the Rangers told me she was all of a sudden in the ICU. I have absolutely no idea. Couldn't tell you.
Okay, and then what the hell, Tessa, what the hell were we talking about?
Fuck. Clyde Green, the shooting. I got the report number. If you want to see, 3957 is the investigative report.
What shooting?
Remember he killed the toe girl who's dead.
Right.
Yes.
No, we were talking about Lock. Okay.
Yeah, Lock you.
All right, well, we'll just go down there and just see what the damn issue is. So put that on our to-do list, okay?
Okay. All right, let me get that on there.
What were we talking about before that? Because this guy barged.
Hello.
I think we were promotions.
Yes. Who got promoted?
Okay, so Bauer, Poppy, Jean, France, and Beans are now deputies.
Hello.
All right, Beans is back to a deputy.
That's right.
Okay, and how are they doing?
They're honestly all doing. They're doing very well so far. However, those promotions all happened yesterday.
Your smoke is making me cough.
You promoted them on your way out?
Yep. Yes, sir. I would have done it on Wednesday, but half of them weren't there. So
Team tits.
it had to be on Sunday. You told me to wait on BBC, so I've been waiting on that. Report on him.
Right.
He locked it in this week, but I wrote. Here's what I wrote. Comes across very abrasive because he throws around authority and commands, but isn't around enough to have earned the respect.
Oh,
he
wow,
got
that's
into like a fight with Storm, and I've seen a couple
Really?
instances where he'll shout commands, which I like the energy, but I don't think people know him well enough like that, and they start thinking he's just an asshole. They're like, who's this guy?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
All
know.
right.
I think he could be good, but God damn it, I want to see a lot more of him. He did lock in though. He locked in.
Okay. Let's trying to think. I mean, how do you feel about that? Do you think that's a good idea? Like if we tell him to lock, if we give him the promotion but tell him to lock in, I don't know. What do you think?
I think we give him I mean, look, this place is about giving people chances to do something and shine. So I think we do it. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, this guy's coming at me like I have prunes
feel
in my
like
pocket.
White Carter stepped up a lot more than anybody. He's taken a lot of things on, and he understands the vision of this place. And in my absence, he's been pushing stuff, but
yeah, I just don't know though.
okay, all right, fair enough. Mitty, thanks for the 11 months.
Because if we promote, here's the thing: if we promote White Carter but don't promote Black Carter, how does that look?
We'd have to do both, or just
We'd have to be both.
Yeah.
It'd have to be both.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
All right. We need the room. The governor, you can stay.
Yes, sir.
Edgar, why is he not dispatching?
Oh God, his name's Edgar.
Is he going to dispatch or just sit on the couch?
I've been dispatching. Here's your.
Edgar, what?
I haven't heard him. Have you been dispatching?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good job. Keep it up, Edgar.
What are you gonna
He
come in
also
with a
answers
crow
a
next
lot of
time?
911 calls. At least he did yesterday.
You're gonna come in with a crow. You're gonna get a little fucking bottle of lighter fluid and light it on fire, and it's a little crow on the ground.
Why would I? That's animal
You're
cruelty,
gonna jump around on buildings with fucking Tool and fucking what's that guy's name? 9-Inch Nails fucking soundtrack. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do next, huh? Get the hell out of here.
I'm just gonna do my
Get the
job.
hell out of here.
Can you tell me if
Trent
that paper
Reznor?
was good for you?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? We gonna jump around listening to Trent Reznor?
No. Can you tell me if that paper was up to your standards?
This paper, comma, capital F signed and stamped, will change the names of, quote, Davis Police Station, end quote, to, quote, BCSO South, end quote, and, quote, Southern Canals and Docks, end quote, to the Gulf of... What the heck? Get the hell out of here.
Okay. All right. Edgar, you need to look up what an executive order looks like.
Get the fuck out of here.
It doesn't. You just type it, man. Just put it on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out.
Whatever.
Okay. Tessa, I need you to sit next to me.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a hard conversation.
Okay.
But I wanted to have this with you because I've been feeling this for a few weeks now, and in my absence, I wanted to see if maybe you'd taken note of this yourself, okay?
Okay.
How are we feeling about Cork?
Oh, thank God you brought this up. I need to talk to you. He's not doing shit in EU, man. I had to wake up at ungodly hours twice this week to finally hire people because he hasn't been doing anything. I love the guy, and he brings a balance to, I think, this department in terms of the energy he brings. But when I need him to do something, you told him to hire people to the EU shift a month ago or even longer, and I haven't seen the result of that in this entire time. I need him to do more. I think he's stressed out, and he needs...
Oh, are you giving me a wet willy?
Well...
No.
Oh.
He needs a sergeant, bad, to help lighten the load, but Nikki won't do it. And I think a lot of people would be upset if she was a sergeant.
Why doesn't Nikki want to do it?
She doesn't want the responsibility, even though she's kind of doing it. Yeah, she's one of those.
Am I gonna have to come around for EU on Thursday?
I'm trying to fucking handle it. I went. That's why I went in and I hired a bunch of people. I'm also gonna try to get Fury to step up as a sergeant. I'm gonna talk to him directly and say, listen, this is what I want. I need a leader in this shift, and right now it's really not Quirk. But if you want to handle it, I mean, by all means, go for it.
No, I don't want to handle it.
Okay.
That's why I had court.
Yeah, that's God damn it, that's why I had quirk. I'm trying to bolster the EU shifts so that when we come on duty, we actually have people that have been out there. And I'm not showing up at like 3 or 4 o'clock to fucking Ghost Town. Yeah.
So he didn't do anything this week.
I think last week he hired 2 cadets.
Or last week rather. Did he step up? Would you say?
Not to the degree that I would have hoped. And he certainly hasn't been doing enough the past month.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Kind of just feels like we have had a open captain spot for the last month or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Dead people don't got rights. The hell's going on?
Well,
Sheriff.
shit.
We need Coster, man.
It's not gonna happen.
You know, I actually had him briefly in the department while you were away. No joke.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, I sent I made a rank called Accept Call, and I just randomly sent him an invitation, and he accepted it.
Oh, yo, they got.
Did he quit?
Yeah.
We should sue him.
Avocado toast stack right there,
Well, it's at Will State, sir.
For firing?
No, well, for employment, we can't keep people employed. I mean, if he doesn't want.
No, I'm not saying that, but we can sue him for financial loss for quitting without notice, right?
Boy, man, we got the green tea, boy.
Or we could forget about that if he just works for 2 weeks.
Yeah, let's just fucking get him in here. I mean, come on.
Got cupcake though. I'm talking that.
I'll threaten to sue him and see what happens.
Cupcake, man.
I wouldn't do that. You're walking a tightrope if you do that.
You wouldn't do that. But I will. I am going to do that.
I mean, because he didn't even know that. I don't think he realized he accepted a job. You know, initially.
Well, I mean, you know, who's to say? Right? I mean, who knows? I don't know what happened.
I get, well, again, because, you know, I did a little trickery.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I got no idea.
So who else could be a captain for that shift?
You know what you know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should make BCSO. Did that get stamped yet, Governor?
What?
Did that get stamped yet?
What,
the BCSO South, or did he fuck it up?
No, this motherfucker is. I don't recommend him for paperwork.
Okay, Tessa, I need somebody to do that, like right now.
Okay.
Because that's the next thing I want to do when I leave here. Okay, and I think that we should make that building under the jurisdiction of BCSO only, because they have MRPD right up the fucking road.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Good.
Hey, do I have any fucking nerds that can write?
In here to do this?
Yeah, 580.
Okay, I need you to come to the sheriff's office.
I fired Brisket.
Don't we have a robot now?
Like, you think you can write an executive order?
The game warden?
Give it a go. Yeah, absolutely.
I need someone that can write an
Brisket,
executive
right?
order like a politician or lawyer.
Yeah, no one knows who it is because she's never around.
Give it a crack.
Well, who's she's running the Rangers, right?
Not anymore.
What's that?
I can come through and give it a crack if you don't like the way it comes out.
Yeah, why don't you get in here, BBC, as well? We'll have both you do it, and then we'll pick the best one.
Okay. I've talked to him a couple times. He seems all right.
Maybe I should let the broad keep a job who shows up 2 hours and then is LOA
Governor,
for
you
4 months
you
straight.
can't call them broads.
Well, what the fuck? What am I?
Why not?
I can't say any good words.
That's not a good word.
Fucking, what do you want?
What do you mean good word?
What the fuck you want me to say? Carter? What's an alternative to broads that still has a catchy ring to
Ma'am,
it?
it's ma'am.
Broads, female.
No, just ma'am.
I fired
I
this
like
damn
broad
female.
more than
How's that?
female. That's gross.
All right, broads are on the table.
Yeah, I think broads are on the table.
Chicken head.
Chicken head.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Chicken head. You ain't never heard? You ain't never been called it before?
No.
I just fired this chicken head. I don't know about that.
Yard trick.
I just fired that yard trick. How about swamp donkey?
Swamp donkey.
Yeah.
That too.
That sounds like a slur. Is that a slur?
No.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't sound nice.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's got
sounds
some.
nice.
It rolls off the tongue. It's got some click. You know what I mean? It's got some. It's guttural.
What's going on, Carter?
I'm here because I'm supposed to listen to an executive order and
No,
then
you gotta
piece it
write. Yeah, you
together
gotta
into
write.
Okay.
Okay. So
we want Davis PD renamed to BCSO South. We want exclusive access to the building. Okay. Or I guess not access. What would be a good word to use? Just exclusive rights to the property. Because they have
just
MRPD
ownership.
right there. Ownership. Sure, ownership. Let's do ownership. And then we want the body of water in the canals and the body of water in the docks renamed to the Gulf of Sandy Shores.
Okay. 1 second. Let me grab a piece of paper.
Perfect.
Okay. Now take some time.
Okay. So, and then Carter, I'm so sorry, but I need to talk to Tessa alone for like 5 more minutes.
I'll come.
But that's the gist of it.
Yeah. And when Sharp comes up here, tell him the
It's
exact.
Davis PD needs to be renamed to BCSO South.
Yes.
And what else?
We want BCSO wants. I guess we could say authority of that building.
BCSO wants full and complete autonomous authority of that building.
Oh, that sounds way better than whatever the hell I said. And we want the water in the canals and the water in the docks, right? All that.
And you want the water in the canals and the docks.
Gulf of Sandy Shores.
To be changed to the Gulf of Sandy Shores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do.
Okay.
I can try and piece that together. I'll be
And
back.
when Sharp gets up here, tell him the same thing and for him to write it too.
All right, solid.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Okay, so 2 things I want to do, okay? This is what I want to do, okay? But there's 2 options, all right? I want to tell Cork that I'm going to be honest with him. I don't think he has been fulfilling his duties as a captain, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm willing to give him a week to figure out EU. Alternatively, I'm willing to offer him captain of BCS tow. Because he seems to really like towing.
He would absolutely take that. Yeah. I think he'd
Okay.
forget you even said a first option. But we could present both.
Okay. All right. Okay. We'll talk to him. We'll talk to him
Okay.
tomorrow or some
Yep.
shit.
I'll put that on my list as well.
Because and here's the thing. I don't think he wants it anymore.
Yeah, I feel like the drive isn't there, you know?
I just don't think he wants it. But I do think he wants to tow, because he says as much.
And he wants to ride around in a golf cart and hand out citations and tow cars.
It sounds like he just wants to tow.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about this? How about you dangle him and put him in an awkward position and make him sheriff?
I feel like I'm Nancy Reagan right now.
Yeah. Treat your mother right.
My mother.
Yeah.
My mother's a proud lesbian.
Me too.
You're not a lesbian.
You can't say that.
Okay. What's your favorite band?
I really like the one with the gal singing about her boots, and she's doing a lot of walking. Bound, dang, down, dang, down, dang.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
These boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do.
I know that.
I don't know who made that song. I have no idea. Well, I always thought it was Britney Spears, but that's not right.
Okay. All right. What else do we need to talk about? You
Okay.
can probably get Carter back in here, by the way. Probably.
Yeah, probably. You're gonna love this, but hate that you weren't around for it. I worked with the justices to get a plea agreement with Yackle. And he...
Oh, yeah. I forgot that happened.
Yeah, because the corruption. I'll start with the easy part.
Yeah.
He paid out $100,000, 50 directly to us, 50 directly to the DOJ. And then he had to dress up like a mime and not talk for 72 hours, a single peep. In addition to that, he had to tow for BCS tow for 20 hours. And I told him he could do the two things simultaneously or separately. It was up to him because I didn't want to put him, in danger. He chose to do them at the same time, and God, it was a wonderful 3 days of silence and watching him. He got robbed a lot.
So the plea deal was to put him in a position where he just gets robbed more?
No. It was mainly so he would tow for us to recoup some costs. And so he'd shut the fuck up for 3 days, and he chose to do them simultaneously.
Well, he could have shut the fuck up forever if we threw him in prison.
Well, so that was the thing. If he failed and he didn't talk, and he said a single word, he'd go to prison for 5 years.
Oh, okay. Well, now that's good.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I can see how you'd think he'd fuck that up.
Yeah, I thought he'd fuck it up in the first half hour, max.
He did it, huh?
He actually did it.
Wow.
And now he wants to keep towing for us.
Okay. Well, we, look, okay. He wants to keep towing for us? He's a judge.
Yeah, well. He maybe wants 2 jobs.
Okay, whatever. What else is on the list?
Okay, we're almost there. You see here, got that. Talked about EU and Quirk. Okay, good.
Yep.
And, we used Davis as a safe haven during a meth head invasion or swarm. And the governor even announced that we saved the city across the entire state when it was resolved. Saved a lot of lives that day.
Fantastic. All right, what else?
Let's see. I actually think that's it. I made it through everything.
That's it?
Holy shit. I made it.
Really?
One more. We hand delivered that rejection letter to Fontana.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
She did not take it well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She actually went to Coster after and kept talking about the letter and how it was disrespectful, but she quit her job at the Troopers too. She's just unemployed.
Have we had any other Potential ship jumpers?
Had a few, but none that I was even remotely interested in. I didn't even write their names down.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious to talk to Coster and see what he does about this whole... He said skeleton crew? What the hell is... What,
Yep.
what's a...
Yeah, he
what
wants to
is
hit a
that?
reset button. Go down to
The
a
hell's
small
a
amount of people.
How many's a small amount?
I don't know, because
What's
to
the
me
clock?
that would mean 10, but to him it could mean 50. I got no idea. Talk to him.
I mean, but even if it's 10 people of, you know, the bad ones, and they're just going to keep training people poorly, you know?
Yeah. I think he's hoping to just keep decent ones that aren't liars.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
What about Vic? Did he come up here looking for a job?
No, and I actually called him. Apparently he's gotten pretty close with Coster, so now he's interested in staying down there.
Oh, fucking damn it.
Yeah,
All right,
I
whatever.
tried to. I gave that one an effort, but I don't know. People just, I have this theory that the only people left down there, you know, they're kind of interested in career opportunity, you know, and rank, and because why else would you stay? And they know if
Like
they
the
come up
blind
here, they'll
leading
just...
the blind.
Yeah, well, yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Okay.
They all say, I can fix this place. I know how to fix it, but then that hope slowly fades.
Well, let's get Carter in here and let's get the governor to sign this, and then let's go operate the BCSO. I think that we should impose some rules.
Okay.
I think that we should probably, right, when we're on the south side and we're patrolling, let's go ahead, because it sounds like we're getting shot a lot.
Yeah, there has been a huge uptick in shootings. I was in 7 shootouts on Saturday.
Good Lord.
It was so much.
I think that BCSO, when you're doing a south side patrol, one person's out of the car talking, the other person is just standing there with a shotgun.
Okay, I like that.
So mandatory 2 people.
Okay.
Where are these shootings happening? Everywhere?
It's mostly like down in the city.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
some hotspots are like Forum. The people wearing green, they've really built some numbers up, and yeah, dangerous.
Oh God, again.
Yep. And then City Hall, of course, that's a hotspot. We've seen some things happening at the casino lately as well.
Casino?
Uh-huh.
What things happening at the casino?
Just kidnappings, shootings, I don't know.
Okay.
Did you guys get my order yet?
Yeah, I think Carter's working on it right now. Here, let's go see.
No, I ordered a couple of products that should be coming here.
What'd you order?
Just a couple of iron domes.
Oh.
Iron domes?
Iron domes, yeah.
Like
yeah.
for a layer?
Not a layer, just iron dome shoots down aircraft.
Like what they have over in
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing.
But how'd you know what she was gonna say?
Because I can see into her soul. I can see to your soul.
You can't see into my soul.
I can see. There's endless amount of greasy steaks. There's cheesy steak sandwiches. There's all sorts of delicious cakes and such. I can see deep within you. I can see your wants, your needs, your hopes.
That wouldn't be my soul. That'd be my stomach.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. I have a very old-timey way of thinking, and that is the same thing. It's scientifically proven. You are a flesh automaton.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, you're
So
just
we're gonna-
talking a whole lot of craziness.
Just let me know when we get that iron dome. I need that.
Oh, Wrangler,
All right.
before you go, I wanted to I wanted
Okay.
To gift you a sub.
Put it on there that you're done with swearing. Please.
What is this?
It's a sub.
Pan Uzi? The hell's a Pan Uzi?
Yeah.
Slow you down.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Like a good sub.
Where's Black Carter?
He's in the meeting room.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sheriff. Another Sheriff?
Hey, what's going on, Sato?
Not much. The average week, you know. How was your vacation?
Yeah, yep. I couldn't tell you.
Good bit, yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta pass the bit along.
Didn't you go on like a beautiful cruise?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Were you
I
drunk?
think. I must have gotten drunk, yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? That's a good vacation, right?
Yep.
Do you need a vacation from your vacation or no?
We'll see how this week pans out.
Oh gosh, you didn't tell him, right? You didn't tell him about that guy.
Tell him about what? Just spit it out.
Beheading someone? Oh, I have this for you, by the way.
Who got beheaded? What the hell?
What are you talking about?
I killed someone this week, you know. Average week at work.
What are you talking about?
I killed someone. They shot a trooper, not a trooper. They shot a cadet, and I killed them. And I beheaded them somehow. Their head rolled off and down the hill, and yeah.
I didn't know about this. What?
Oh yeah.
What? You didn't tell me this. You didn't
Yeah,
tell
it
me
was
this at all.
it was a store robbery, and pinkhead cadet went in, and they were like, "Hey, put down the gun," and I'm like, "Don't put down the gun," and they're like, "We'll all put down the gun," and I called in for backup, and 2 seconds later, pew pew pew, and then they came out. They're like, "Where's that red-headed cop?" And I was 2v1, and I was like, "All right, well, pew pew pew," and I shot him, but hit his head. He tried to flee. And then he turned around, he was shooting me, and I shot him. And I got both of them down, and
That sounds good. That sounds like a good shoot.
Yeah, that's
it's
awesome.
just,
you blew someone's
Yeah,
head
that's
off. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, that was great. Good job.
Sure. Yeah, sure. And rolled around in the sand until it was, looked like a snowman in a tsunami. Yeah.
Yeah, and you seemed totally normal after that. So.
Yeah,
Can the governor access investigations?
I think he left.
Oh, good.
Governor.
No, he's in the other room.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay,
Probably
you guys
not.
can though, right?
You could just put it on a piece of paper and he'll just go stamp.
Oh yeah, he's in here.
Oh,
Okay.
There's a lot of
Did you read that investigation where I shot the guy with his hands up?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're all good.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, so.
It's going good.
Okay.
Hold on.
Undersheriff, did you want this?
Yeah, sure. Well, why don't you
Thing.
present it? You know, you can read it out to us.
Oh, okay. Tell me when.
Sure. Right now.
Alrighty. In the spirit of executive orders, I've called it balancing community structural operations because most of them are vague, and also the acronym of that is BCSO.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, so from the Office of Governor Bones in the state of San Andreas, whereas it is essential that there be committed presence of law enforcement within the South Side and beyond, the proprietorship of the Davis Police Department is henceforth granted to the Blaine County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, wow.
Through the enactment of this order, the Davis Police Department is hereby renamed to Blaine County South. The Blaine County Sheriff's Office is entrusted with the maintenance of said facility along with any and all lawful action taken therein. To further honor the importance and contributions of Blaine County within our great state, the Alamo Sea and its tributaries are henceforth to be named the Gulf of Sandy Shores.
No. It's the close. It's the water in the canals and the water in the dock area.
That was really good. That was really good.
Oh yeah, I can rename that, sir.
Yeah, that was otherwise very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Well, I guess he's already doing it. Does Carter have to keep?
Yeah. So I was gonna have them compete. So Carter, are you? Yeah.
Bill off.
Exactly.
Executive order off. Yeah.
I always find people do, you know, better work when they've got to prove that they're better than someone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Vengeance is certainly a motivator. I like.
So if y'all look at investigation ID 3968, that's exactly what it would look like from my end.
3968.
3968.
Would you read this out to us?
Yeah, executive order waterway renaming issued by. Can y'all not see it or no?
Yeah, I see it.
I can. I just
Okay.
don't like to read.
Subject. Okay. Subject: renaming of waterways and canals leading to the Alamo Sea by the authority vested in me, Governor name, as Governor of San Andreas, and in the interest of geographical clarity, I hereby order the following: renaming of waterways and canals leading to the Alamo Sea, including the Alamo Sea. Effective immediately, all waterways, canals, connecting bodies of water of Alamo Sea shall be officially renamed to the Gulf of Sandy Shores. B. Relevant state agencies.
Yeah,
and
but we wanted
are-
the canals on the south side and that water.
Yeah, you know, like
Oh,
that big
and-
reservoir with the big concrete canal. That's what
Yeah,
we're
like
talking
around
about.
the docks
Yeah.
and the canal. Yeah, we want that to
Yeah.
be
Okay.
the Gulf of Sandy
All right,
Shores.
then I can change that in a second.
Mhm.
But then the
Okay.
executive order for BCSO South reads as follows. So you have all the official naming and everything. By the authority vested in me, Governor name, as Governor of San Andreas, and in the interest of law enforcement clarity, I hereby order the following: renaming of Davis Police Department. Effective immediately, the Davis Police Department shall be officially renamed to Blaine County Sheriff's Office, BCSO South. All jurisdictional oversight, command, and operational authority of BCSO South shall fall under the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, with full and complete autonomous authority over the facility, personnel, and all related assets. All
Nice.
departments and agencies of the state government are hereby directed to comply with and enforce the provisions of this executive order. This order is effective immediately upon signature. Sign this day, put the day of whatever the month is, 2025, governor name, and his signature.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems better. I think Carter won this.
All right.
I'd like to try again.
Okay.
I think you got if you get the waterway.
I have the paper, but I honestly, after hearing that,
if you get the waterway,
this is gonna be
done,
pretty
that'd be cool.
embarrassing.
Are you sure you want to?
I want to give it just to show that I tried.
Yeah.
Could you read it?
Okay. I said, by executive order of the governor, the Davis PD is now renamed to BCSO South, and the Los Santos Canals is now the Gulf of Sandy.
That's
it.
That was really bad.
Really bad.
So sorry, guys. I'm not really good at writing. I'll get better at it.
I'm not seeing it, Tessa.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry. It's been a
The
bad day.
breakdown
Bad
of
now,
it.
or what happened?
He's really good at answering 911 calls, dispatching, and making sure shit doesn't land on my desk. But I think, God damn it, I might have to keep looking for a secretary.
What happened? Was he good? And then
Yeah. Well, he's good at other things.
Why was he laying on my desk?
I told him not to, Sheriff.
That just really I don't
threw
know
you
if I
all
can.
off.
I really don't think I can get over that. He might have to go.
So instead of having that all in one order, I actually made 2 executive orders because that's essentially what you guys are trying to do. Yeah.
I mean, it can be roped into one.
Yeah, no, I
but,
mean, that's great.
Two is
I
cool
hate that.
too.
I hate that. For executive clarity, it's probably better to have 2 executive orders.
Right, for clarity.
Yeah.
BCSO.
And you mentioned clarity in both the executive orders. I think having clarity in government is good.
Yeah.
There are 3 men walking with guns into the courthouse right now. Active court case going on. Bloom is in there.
Okay.
I
All
hope
right.
Bloom
Yeah.
shoots him.
Why don't you?
Hey, you know what, Carter? What if you came back to work after a vacation and you're supposed to be all refreshed and loosey goosey, everything that comes with it, and then you walk into your office and someone you don't even know is sprawled out on top of
I
your
know
desk.
it's just disrespectful,
hell?
isn't it?
That's what I said. I said the same exact thing.
Does that?
Right. I know it.
Like, what was he think he owns the place? It's like
It's very entitled. Like, hey, look, it's me, Wrangler.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, aren't you
first
so
off,
happy to see me?
Why they act like they ain't got no home training if they just sprawled out on your desk like that?
All my stuff.
That's crazy. Whoever it is, I hope you smack the hell out of him and told him get the hell out of the office.
I think that the governor needs to mentally evaluate him before he can continue to work here. And I think he
That's
needs
a given.
to use the most abrasive and archaic forms of evaluation
Absolutely.
that exist.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's probably just the first step because this kid, I mean, he needs the military.
It's a kid?
Yeah, 18.
We need to bring back shaming and bullying.
He needs the military or some form of it here.
Call him over here. Get the governor over here as well.
We gotta break him down.
I can't
Where
get
is
over
he?
this desk thing.
Let me, I'll go get him.
That's wild.
I can't move past it, Tessa.
Edgar?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Look, I get it, Sheriff. I get it. I need you to come back to the sheriff.
I just I don't know.
Governor, your services are required.
My mother when I was 22. And that was the last time.
Yeah,
What?
Your services are required.
How are you?
Come on, cut.
Listen, I'm sorry, I can't get
Would you
over
like to come chat about with the sheriff?
Yeah.
No, I.
Oh, you're one. Oh, it's this guy.
Why'd you do that?
I just
Oh, God.
thought that the couch was really comfortable, and I don't like that.
What did you do this time?
Well, why'd you lay on what? What do you mean the couch? Why'd you lay on my desk? I don't get it.
I didn't want to fall asleep on the job.
So you decided to lay out
I didn't
on the
wanna-
sheriff's desk? What the hell?
The laptop
What
on the
sense-
desk was playing
Are
edgy emo music
are you
for some
having
reason.
problems falling asleep at work?
No.
Tessa. Tessa.
I mean, I can't defend that.
I'll,
Sleepy puss.
But he's got nowhere to sleep. He's
I
been
mean-
sleeping in the goddamn locker room because he's homeless.
I will say that the laptop in the office was playing edgy emo music for some reason. So I
Why
kind of just
are you
attracted to
fucking
it.
with my laptop?
It wasn't me,
Yeah,
sir.
is it yours?
No, I didn't. I
Did
didn't
you
put
wake
the
up?
music
I
on there.
didn't put that on there.
Does your mom know you're this dumb?
All right, look,
don't
I
have
think
parents anymore.
that you laying on my desk was the most insane. That was insane. I'm
sorry,
baffled
sir.
by your actions.
Disrespectful.
And frankly, I would brand you unruly.
We should
so
brand him
sorry, sir.
with a hot stick.
And Governor, listen, Edgar, until we cannot let you work here until you get a mental evaluation from the Department of Mental Health.
Okay. Where's that?
Okay.
Go down to the hospital.
Governor,
find
can
out.
you just use the most archaic and
Shame.
questionable methods
Shame
of
him.
evaluation?
Bully.
Yeah, we got a couple of tables.
I mean,
that-
are lobotomies on the table?
Could be.
It looks like he's already given himself one.
I'll do what I
All
need
that
to do.
shit in your
for
nose.
You, sir, I guess.
Well, it's your choice. It's just if you want to work here or not.
I do. I like my job.
That shit in your nose and all that wire in your ear.
status
Your ear
of
gonna
406?
fall off, boy.
Yeah, it's code for
Your
him.
You
ear
know
is
that
gonna
shit in your
fall off.
face.
I thought it looked cool, and people tell me I need to express myself.
By laying on a desk?
No, that wasn't part of it, sir.
No, here's the thing, son. Let me tell you. I know you don't got a family, so I'll tell you, okay?
Yeah.
Expression is for... You want to leave that to women, okay? They're more creative. Now, being a man is all about taking all that
Okay.
creativity and
Bottling it up.
expression, Don't worry about any of that.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Just just do your job and provide for your family.
Yes, sir. Do you mind if I take notes here?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I really want to make sure I know this.
Yeah.
By what you wrote, I don't know if that'll even help you.
Oh, personal notes are, at least I understand them, I guess.
Now, I want you to take all that shit out of your face and put a suit on.
Yes, sir.
Look presentable. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody take me to the clothing store.
Well,
can
and
walk.
you got to beg the governor to
can
give you
walk.
a mental evaluation as well.
Governor, can you please give me a mental evaluation to prove that I'm fit to work here?
I don't know if I'd call that begging.
Do you want me on my knees?
As the Japanese would say, hazumazuke.
What the hell is going on over there?
Please, sir.
There's
It's-
gunshots on Route 68.
It's pretty typical of the motel.
Please, sir, Governor. Can you give me a mental
I should probably go help the
evaluation?
sheriff.
If it makes you feel any better.
Oh yeah, they're shooting at each other.
What's going on?
Yeah, he's down. Good lord.
Blew him to smithereens.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, ma'am, you good? Hey, ma'am, you good?
Ma'am?
Yes, they.
Were they shooting at you?
Yes, they.
Did
like
you
to
shoot 'em?
No, they stand.
You've been shot in your titty.
Wow.
When I try
Ma'am,
to
do
go
you
out,
need medical? Are you sure?
maybe a little bit.
You've been shot in your breast.
Yeah, you've been shot, man.
Well, I have a shot right here in my side also.
Okay. Well, the one we clearly saw was the one in your boobie, so we're gonna try and get that checked out.
Yeah, they like to stand in front of my door, and when I open it, it makes them mad.
You open your door to leave, it makes them mad.
BCSO.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's awful.
Yeah, that's why we have to have a sign.
Yeah, I got a
we
woman
have
that's
a
been
sign.
shot in the breast by the locals. Can you come down here to the?
Okay.
They still stand there, even though we have a sign. They still
Yeah.
stand there.
Well, I tell you, I just live right over there. If you need help getting out of your house, feel free to call 911 and we'll escort you out.
Yeah, I was literally I was calling you as you were coming over
Copy
to
that.
get them.
Copy that.
Okay.
Yeah, we got TACMED on the way to take a look at that shot in the breast that you have and the shot in the side.
Yeah, just call 911. We'll escort you out. Actually, my grandpa was there escorting that little girl into the school when they ended segregation. So.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah, on that picture. So I got experience. Well, it's in the blood, helping people.
And you guys are really quick with helping too. I mean, like you just ran right across as soon as you heard the shots.
Yep. No questions asked.
Yeah, we ran right across.
Yep.
Immediately.
Yep.
Yep.
Didn't give it a second thought.
That's how we do things around here. That's how we do things. We make sure that our citizens of Harmony are safe. BCSO is safe. In fact, the entire island is safe because of us.
Yep. Bringing harmony to harmony.
Yep.
Oh, I like
about
that.
that?
Wait, I like that a lot. Hold on.
Yeah, that rings a bell. That should be your new slogan. Bringing harmony to harmony.
And keep your hands down if you ever run into a trooper, okay?
Yep.
Keep your hands down.
Why?
You don't want to find out what happens when you put your hands up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, they have me.
God, is that bird okay?
I was thinking the same thing.
Good lord. Okay. All right.
I'll stick around with her until
what's
the
this?
EMS get here.
Oh, hey.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Is he being chased?
Those guys are wearing masks. What the hell?
They are.
He's put your hands up.
What's going on?
Why are you chasing him? Put your hands up, man.
He's my friend. He's my friend.
He said
I
he's
promise.
chasing me. Put your hands up, man.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, he did not. He's
Hey,
gonna come
hey,
back.
hey,
I
hey,
promise.
hey, put your
I
hands up.
promise
So
he's
Just
gonna
put your
come back.
hands up. We'll get it all
your hands
sorted
up.
out.
Face away. You're going in cuffs, okay? Are you chasing him?
No, I promise.
Okay, well, right now you do have the right to remain silent.
Where the hell would he have gone? The hell? What the hell?
Yeah, actually.
Bad joke.
You have a picture of me when I was
Honix.
Well, no.
Where is he?
Call your brother
Was
back.
it Honix or Enzo?
Yes, it was Honix.
I don't know how you got that.
He screamed that I was chasing him, and now I am in cuffs.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That guy hates me.
It's Enzo.
Okay.
She's calling her brother back. This is a huge misunderstanding.
Okay.
Okay.
He
Come
played a very
help
cruel-
him.
He played a very cruel joke.
Okay.
Oh, he's back now.
I'm right here. I apologize. I wasn't trying to
Okay,
fucking...
you're the guy?
I'm the guy. I apologize. I wasn't trying to
Okay.
cause a stir here.
What's your
I
name?
thought I was joking. I'm Honix. Pleasure to meet you.
Onyx. Okay, so you're the guy who's like, he's chasing me, he's chasing me.
Yeah, I just said it once, but yeah, it was more. I thought I said it in joking enough tone where I was like, he's chasing me, right? But I
Okay.
didn't like,
Yeah,
my
they did
mistake.
not like that one, Onyx.
Oh.
You got me in cuffs. They did not like
My
that.
bad. My bad. Yeah, I apologize.
Alright, we'll see what the sheriff wants to do. From
If there's a
here.
fine for fucking
do
wasting
you
your time, I
mean?
understand.
It was a joke. Please release
I know.
her.
Well, you know, I didn't actually. Well, myself.
I
and
didn't
Undersheriff
place him
did
in
not
cuffs, okay,
Put him
so.
in cuffs. We gotta wait for the sheriff to get back over here.
Oh,
for
that's
this
fair.
phone call.
I understood.
Okay.
So, yep.
Damn.
Hey, if it makes, I think there is.
Yeah, you're a real fucked up individual.
Does this look hilarious to you, Honix?
So far, so good.
From back here, I think it's pretty funny too.
Thank you, Enzo. I'm glad you
Yell at him,
understand.
officer. Yell at him for this is bad.
This is like the first time.
Well, we're
that
not
I've
done
ever
with the
seen
situation
Pearson
yet.
cuffs
We gotta see
there.
where it leads. So, yeah, here he comes. Here comes the sheriff now. He's
Wow. Nice
have
work.
some words for you.
All right, so this guy was chasing you.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought I said it in a joking enough way where I was like, he's chasing me, right? I was being a goof, and I apologize.
He's
I
our
didn't mean to waste your
friend.
time.
Well, that.
He's our friend.
If there's
That's not funny, sir.
Yeah, reprimand him, officer.
Listen, I've already said if there's a fine for wasting your time, I'll pay it.
This might be jail time.
Might be jail time.
Oh,
That's a little excessive.
Jail
There's
let's
such thing as freedom of speech there, eh?
Is it though? I don't know. It's like yelling fire in a movie theater, though. It's kind of a bad.
Not fall under freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Proclaiming that someone is chasing you and
Oh yeah,
has
look at this
the
false
innuendo.
reporting.
Is it a report though? Or a
Yeah, you gotta go to jail. Go ahead and put your hands up.
Okay.
Are you being serious?
It's the law. It's the law.
Okay.
What?
Wait, do I get in trouble for this?
Oh, but...
You could be an accessory to it.
I'm not an accessory. He's a victim in all this.
Well, did you know he was gonna say that?
No, that's why I was
Okay.
freaked out, officer.
So you guys didn't say like, hey, let's run by these cops and
No,
okay.
that's not our play.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, but I've never met a more law-abiding citizen than this guy over here.
And then were you running, ma'am? Put your phone down. No, just put your phone down. Because
okay.
I don't want anything crazy to happen. Right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is texting me. I'm
You
sorry.
look great though.
Oh, lesbian.
Yeah.
You're a bad individual.
My mom's a lesbian too, so
Oh.
I guess I'm a quarter lesbian.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
That's
Is that
insane.
how that works?
No, that felt
No.
weird, but it's fine.
They
No,
died.
that's how it works, all right.
Probably not.
Okay.
Fine.
So
Yeah. Why did you say that? Hold on.
What?
I don't want to skirt past that.
That's
Which
okay.
part?
As a
Let's
quarter
run past
lesbian?
it.
That you're a quarter lesbian? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be. So my
think,
mom is a lesbian.
Uh-huh.
How you
Uh-huh.
guys doing?
You think it's a
100%.
racial thing? Sorry?
Stack med free to go.
Jesus, what are you talking about?
I don't know. You can't be
I think the word she's looking for is hereditary.
Bye.
Racial.
Like genes.
No, that's what I'm saying. Only racial things can pass on. You can't be a quarter lesbian.
Whoa, what do you mean only racial things can pass? Your whole personality is hard coded in your DNA to an extent.
Buddy, can you get away from that?
Yeah.
bro?
To an
my dad's
extent.
an alcoholic. I'm a
Yeah.
quarter alcoholic.
You have a
There is.
hyper-
Yeah,
you're at risk,
actually,
you're at
you are
risk.
at higher risk than anyone else. Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
that is
really? More
true.
you know.
Yeah, you're at risk.
I mean, he does. He raises points. I don't agree with him, but he does raise points.
Is hereditary.
As much as we want to try to resist it, eventually we do kind of become our parents, or at least a mold of them. Right?
God, I hope not. I really hate my
It's
parents.
just how DNA works.
Maybe
It's
that's
genetics, ma'am.
That's why you love women
is the
so
mustache from your
much.
mother or your father's side?
Well, you see, as a police officer, I come from a long line of proud law enforcement.
Yeah.
So that
His
would be
grandpa
from my
walked in.
father's.
His grandpa helps integration. It's crazy.
Yeah, he was there, all right.
Hey, Lorenzo.
And my grandfather,
we're just
his
down the
dad
street in
shot
the
Billy a
motel.
kid.
Like literally
that's
just
crazy.
Like
south.
that kid? Like the ancient.
A
No,
kid.
no,
Like
a
across from the
Oh.
hospital.
Oh, Billy a kid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Billy, a kid.
Was the kid doing bad things to be deserved to be shot?
Well, they think it was him, but so if you know the story about when Billy the kid was shot, the cop there, my great grandfather, just heard his voice and then just opened up a door and just started busting.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like due process, but I mean, we'll take it.
This was a long
Yo,
time
lads,
ago.
thanks for the 2 months.
Sorry, above Daryl
We should make that into a movie.
Thank you.
I know some people do some like
We're both in
cinematography.
Coastal.
I bet they'd be fucking great at like recreating that moment for you.
Yeah, maybe. But anyways,
Okay,
okay,
dude.
so we'll just go ahead and uncuff him, and then we'll take the other guy to jail.
Okay.
Nice.
That's unfortunate, but
Well, sir, you can't false report.
I
That's
didn't.
against the
I mean,
law. So right
listen,
now
I feel
you
like
do have
this
the right
should
to
be
remain
counted
silent.
as jail time.
Yeah, I do have a
Anything
couple of
you
things on me.
say-
Feel free to offer me.
Cannon will be used against you.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
You
like
have
2 or
the right
3.
to
It's
attorney.
probably like 5 months or something.
If you cannot afford one will be provided if one is
Can
available.
he
I
just serve the
understand.
time in the cell so we can pick him up?
Well, that's gonna be up to the sheriff, ma'am. That'll be up to the sheriff.
Please, if we
I don't know,
ask
fellow
really nicely-
lesbian. What would we do?
Oh, yeah, hold on. As a fellow lesbian,
Oh my God,
listen,
that was so
I feel
funny.
like we've been really chill and compliant. So like, we don't want drama. You don't
Why
want
did
to
you
waste
take
your
that?
time.
I need
Why'd you
that.
take his ID?
Well, he does have to pay his debt to society.
No, I agree. Make him pay for
he's
a
on the
bad
floor
joke,
paying it right
but-
now, bud. Look at him.
Yeah.
Squirming
Oh
over
my
there.
God, that was so funny. I can't get up though. That tech.
Sir, we're gonna need you to stand up.
I'm
He
working
might-
on
he-
it.
He might actually be injured.
Okay, we'll take you to the hospital.
Oh, nailed it.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Oh, holy shit. That was
Try
flaring.
and get the.
All right. Yeah. We'll. Hey, look at that. That's painted like the grave digger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Kind of cool. The grave.
All right.
Does that mean we
Haven't been
can
to a
pick him up
monster
from
truck
the,
rally in a
cell
minute.
Right over there?
You know.
Make him pay though.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. You guys wait just outside.
Okay.
I'll let you know if he goes in or not, or if we're gonna let him go.
I appreciate you, King. But like 5 minutes is crazy work. You know what I mean? He could just stand there for 5 minutes.
5 months.
I mean,
No,
5 months. 5
man.
months is
5
a
months.
long
Yeah.
time.
I'm so sorry.
5
Oh,
months.
my-
Okay.
Okay.
protest outside of the police station?
Understandable. You know, it's hot out here. You might be a little
I know.
dehydrated.
I'm
but
a,
I need
I'm
to.
a city folk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Oh yeah, so used to the air conditioning up
Drink
there.
this
eh,
iced
bud?
tea.
Anyways,
before
let's
it
go to
goes
make our
bad.
way over to the.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
can I walk with you guys?
We'll see y'all.
Are you
Yep.
guys BCSO?
We are BCSO.
Okay,
Best.
I actually want to talk to you guys. Well, I don't know about that. Let's find out.
We are the best.
Okay, this is like a long story, but basically when I first got into Los Santos, I had an incident where someone name dropped me at first.
I don't want to hear this story.
But I got put as the
Don't want to hear this story. Holy fuck, it's so hot in my goddamn room. I need to buy an AC unit.
Yeah, 4 days. You think you got the gist of how they talk on there?
Hey,
Timmy, is that true?
Hey, Timmy.
Malvino Honka. Oh, Honnet.
H-O-N-I-X, baby.
Okay, okay, I see. Okay. So have you been to jail before?
Gosh, not in a long time. If I'm being honest with you, I normally keep a pretty clean record. I didn't think this joke would go so far.
I tell you what, I'm willing to give you 10 months if you plead guilty on this.
Is it a felony?
No, God
Then
no.
deal.
Okay, deal.
Open your window for the first time this year? Yeah, me too.
You have a lovely
Actually,
day, by the
well,
way.
I've had
I
mine open
apologize
some
again for the
nights
inconvenience.
to cool off my room, but
How you doing over there?
I'm
You look
doing great.
Yeah, what's your name?
Tessa Walker.
Tessa Walker. Pleasure to meet you, Tessa Walker. I'm Honix. And what was your name, Sheriff?
Oh, I'm Randy Wrangler, the sheriff.
Randy Wrangler. That's a hell of a fucking name.
Yep. Long line of cops.
Yeah, from the Walker Ranger guy, like you said. No, that's not right. It was Billy the Kid. Who did you shoot? I wasn't listening earlier.
Billy Kid.
I did it.
A kid named you shot a kid named Billy? Hang on, what?
I don't know.
And they let you wear a badge?
Well, yeah. Well, what do you mean? Sometimes kids have to get shot.
No, they don't. What? No, they do not.
Oh, really?
We should definitely draw a line at shooting kids. I want to just establish that now.
What if the kid is shooting other kids? That happens every day.
Exactly.
You're not wrong, right? And that is a tragedy, but I don't think we should just go straight to that. We should explore all options.
Well,
children are our future, Mr.
yeah,
fucking
and sometimes
Wrangler.
they're our past too.
Oh, it's so sad when you say
It
it out
just all
loud.
depends if they're shooting people or not.
That's a fucking statement.
I had to shoot a kid a couple of years ago.
Oh.
He broke
So-
into the police department. Had to roll out the Spider-Man body bag.
Oh, so sad. No.
What?
Spider-Man
body bag? What do you mean?
Body bag.
Listen,
It's
kids.
horrible.
Kids used to go to war. They still do in the Congo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not in the Congo.
Kids will lie about their age to go to war.
Yeah, they do that.
That was but that was during World War II. No one's doing that nowadays.
I don't know. You can get recruited at like 14, right?
No, yeah. I mean, I get it. Like at 17, I got
Yeah.
fucking recruited, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things.
Oh,
that
so you
just,
were
like-
in the army?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Well, then come on. Aren't you being a little hypocritical about not shooting kids?
All right, listen.
If we were drone striking them, would that be better?
That'd be a little better. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Why?
Next
'Cause it's
time a
less
kid
human?
needs to get shot, we'll just drone strike him.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's all I ask, right? A little humanity.
Okay, there you go. No problem, sir.
All right. Well, glad we were able to work this out.
Have a good one.
You as well. Nice meeting you.
What a nutcase.
Yeah, that was
That
crazy.
that guy was fucking sick. What a weirdo.
Shut the fuck up. We're talking.
Hey, Governor, did you get to sign that yet?
No, nobody gave me anything.
God
Did you
damn
send
it.
him up?
okay.
Did you send him
Well,
off to jail?
good lord.
BBC, you
Yeah.
got a hand up the thing. Also, sir,
I'll send it.
I feel a migraine coming. I gotta go.
Really? Is it
I
bad?
I gotta go. Yep. It
You know
started
what I
setting
have-
about 20 minutes ago.
You know what I heard helps a migraine? If you stub your toe really hard.
I'm not gonna fucking do that, asshole.
It helps because then your body sends the pain somewhere else.
Yeah, you know what? I've tried just about everything under the sun.
That's,
Maybe I'll give that a go.
No, you should. There's that song about sending the pain below. It's about getting rid of a migraine.
Okay, yeah, I bet it is. Okay. I might be around later, but I really doubt it. It's good to see you, Sheriff. Yeah, I can feel it coming. I think it's the heat, lack of sleep I've been getting the last like 10 days or whatever the fuck else, but I can feel it coming on. If I don't do something about it soon, I am going to be puking. So I'm gonna call it there. Send you over to Penta. And yeah, enjoy his stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, everybody. And I will hopefully be back tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll see how my head feels, if it gets better. All right. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. Thanks for the subs. Appreciate y'all.